Dare I press X to start? Does it just take me to the menu?
Or is it that modern design where it just starts it?
Okay.
Menu.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you were waiting for there.
Because I was not sure what to expect, because my experience is used to playing them episodically, and they look a bit different when they started originally. Whereas the remaster, because we are going to be playing the remaster, it's like an all-in-one experience now.
Yes, this is yet another game where we've started a series and we've waited so long to play the rest of the series that there's a remaster out by the time we get round to it. Which is also going to be true of Phoenix Wright if we ever get back to that.
But hello, this is Michaela.
And Peter.
We are And So Begins here on Twitch and over on YouTube. So many, many, many years ago, I started playing the sam&max series. Is probably a lot closer, yes, to when they came out.
Solo as well.
I think, is it 15 years ago now?
Something like that,
and then the publisher and developer Telltale went under, and then the company, the company that is doing the remaster, is made up of some of the original team. Right, what kind of hint level do we want? Choose how frequently you want characters to offer advice when they think you're stuck. Rare, periodic, frequent, or none?
Oh, very rare.
Oh yes, so very rare. We'll go for the rare hint. We want subtitles on. And everything else is probably fine. Controls. But yes, we're on the PS5. It says it's a PS4 game. But I figured it would be interesting to get the controller system, and save slots. Okay. Well, yes, we are playing sam&max Season 3, The Devil's Playhouse.
Oh, and it's sort of still episodic, in a sense. So we start off at Episode 1, The Penal Zone. A power-hungry space gorilla has crossed the galaxy in search of the legendary toys of power and landed on sam&max's street. General Skunkape, and I know it's pronounced like that because we've played it before, claims to come in peace, but there's something fishy about this overgrown ape. With help from Max's newly awakened psychic powers, it's up to the freelance police to send this intergalactic bully back where he came from, to the Penal Zone.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power to comprehend the power of the mind. If any one of us could unlock this terrible power, would we use it to explore the mysteries of the infinite, or would we use it to destroy?
Yes! Tremble, Earthlings! Tremble before the might of General Skunkape!
You know, Sam, Skunkape may be a tool, but he brings a refreshingly childlike glee to his work.
Yeah, Max, it's hard to stay mad at the guy.
Witness sam&max with my unstoppable dreadnought, my Shivan Queen at my side, and the power trapped in the Fuzzy One's brain. I will destroy your pitiful planet and then dominate the entire galaxy.
Totally ruin the moment.
Wait, which one of us is the fuzzy one?
It's a familiar tale. A power-mad space gorilla pitted against a canine detective and a sociopathic bunny with psychic powers. But, my friends, this story is different. In this story, you are in control. Only you can release our heroes from General Skunkape's bizarre space zoo. Only you can guide them in their quest to bring the villain to space justice. Are you ready? Let's begin by finding the proper tool.
If I could just reach my gun, we could administer an old-school freelance police-style beatdown to that guy.
I can't wait to get my stinking paws on that damn dirty ape!
Simmer down, Max. Check out Stinky's cell phone. We're gonna need that and your creepy new brain powers to get out of this cage.
We're in. So we've got press triangle to switch between Sam and Max.
You are now inside the dankest recesses of Max's mind, where you can attempt to control his horrible psychic abilities, unlocked by the toys of power.
We only have one toy of power. Press X to activate Max's teleportation powers.
Well done, my friends. Now select a phone number that Max has memorized to teleport himself and his furry long-time companion to that location. And also Sam.
The thing is that the humour at this point is so dense and so laden with, like, cultural I couldn't even unpack it all.
Well, because I know Max, like, Sam's the dog, Max is the rabbit. It has been so long, because Max was referencing Planet of the Apes just there before, but there's so many other things, obviously, yes. Yes, right stick to select the destination and X to teleport there.
Yes, it's one of the other reasons we wanted to play the remaster, because we could have probably gotten the PC working again, but it's like keyboard and mouse controls, basically. There was a console port of it, but that didn't seem to make it back to the PC version. Well, it did, but the control mappings were like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd have had to have wrote them down and a mess.
And all of this is now beautifully re-rendered. It looks a lot nicer, having briefly popped on the original to try. But let's phone the lady, the waitress.
Hooray! It's the freelance police.
Oh, baby, I've missed you.
Now what?
Listen to the brain!
Hey, Sam, it's our new pal, the disembodied alien brain.
The same. I am speaking to you telepathically. No one else can hear me, Sam and Max.
I can.
Shut up. Your Earth weapons will never be enough to defeat General Skunkape. Don't you still have that homing beacon?
So we've got press square to open Sam's inventory. I think we can also just move the cursor around and do stuff.
Yes, that's why it's on Appreciate Fine Art. Let's appreciate some fine art.
It's too bad Skunkape decided to go into galaxy domination. He's got a real eye for interior decorating.
And yes, part of it is sort of interpreting the interface that really is still a point-and-click adventure game. But yes, you flick the stick and it shows you the points of interest you can look at. So we can try and talk to the general, but that doesn't seem sensible. I'm also going to hit the touchpad and go to my little detective notepad, because we seem to have started like already in a case. So Max and I are trapped on board the spaceship of the villain General Skunkape. I quite like that Max just said Skunkape. We need to find a sneaky way to place the special Penal Zone homing beacon on Skunkape's back. Okay.
The funny thing is that it had Skunkape and then Skunkape, but you said them the other way around. Sam, one half of the freelance police, likes justice, bluegrass, heavy weaponry, snack foods, dislikes criminals, cracks about his weight.
Next up is Max, other half of the freelance police, hyperkinetic rabbity thing, became president in an emergency election.
I remember that.
Yeah.
We got Stinky, runs Stinky's Diner in Grandpa Stinky's absence. Voted least trustworthy business owner for 5 years running. Created from magic recipe gone awry. Gotta remember that, yeah.
Yeah, because she isn't there at the beginning, right?
No.
Yeah, and General Skunkape, intergalactic warlord, almost definitely evil, searching the galaxy for toys of psychic power.
We got Harry Mole Man, one of thousands of mole people living beneath the city, frequently unemployed. References available upon request.
And tiny font at the bottom there, it says, "Crime is an invitation to the crypt." Let's also, yes,
Is it?
Apparently. And then Max's power, teleportation. Teleports Max and anyone who's touching him to any working telephone. Good picture there. We've buffed up a little on our notes. We can now open our inventory with square. We have the homing beacon, which we can describe or take out. Let's describe it.
It's Skunkape's Penal Zone prisoner's badge with built-in homing beacon.
Oh, it's a badge. Then I use the left stick. Remote control.
This remote control can open a gateway to the Penal Zone.
And of course...
My second best and third most dangerous friend.
What?
Because who's his second most dangerous friend? Right, anyway.
So we need the homing beacon.
Perfect. Now, you must place the homing beacon on General Skunkape's back to trap him in the Penal Zone.
Use homing beacon with Stinky? I mean, yeah, we just give it a go.
Well, some of the other options might give you a smart alecky remark.
Okay.
Giving this away to just anybody.
Yes.
Try Max.
What am I
Max?
supposed to do with that? You're the one with the pockets.
No, don't think so.
So of course. They're creeping.
What's that?
Did you really believe it would be that easy?
Kinda, yeah.
We're gonna need some kind of cover to get up close and personal with Skunkape.
Max, remember that you have been blessed with the gift. You must unlock your abilities with the remaining toys of power. Behold! Hang on. There we go.
What?
Steal from display case. It's a nose.
Of rhinoplasty, the wacky modeling clay that promises hours of fun.
And delivers about 5 to 10 minutes worth.
Max, the rhinoplasty will grant you the incredible power of shape-shifting. You can use the rhinoplasty to pick up a picture of any inanimate object. Then use the power of your mind to transform into that object. It's fun!
Yes, we are going to select the power of rhinoplasty, activate rhinoplasty. Look around and select the picture of a potted plant, yes. Use rhinoplasty with fine art.
Won't that turn you into a picture of a... Okay.
Now that Max has an image on the rhinoplasty, he can turn into that object.
That's all kinds of broken.
Yes. Press square to transform into a potted plant.
Try to look leafy and inconspicuous, Max.
I always do.
Well done, freelance police. Now, you must get that homing beacon onto General Skunkape before he reaches the Bronx, or all will be lost.
Alright, let's gently move forward.
You just talk to him, I love that.
Do I then still do that? And then do that?
Oh, plant. I love what you've done with the place, my queen.
There we go.
Now what?
Now, we just use the remote control Mama Bosco gave us, and Skunkape gets sucked right in the penal zone, so to speak.
Yes, that's a terrible joke.
Yes, we're just going to use the remote control. Well, let's activate.
Well done, Sam and Max. But I'm far too strong to be captured again. Soon this gateway will close, and there will be nothing to stop me.
What do we do now, Sam?
I don't know.
All the flashing lights and panels up here, there must be something that can help.
How are we supposed to get up there? The door's locked.
I can't open the doors now, but I have an idea. Before he was imprisoned, your friend, the Mole Man, was screaming something about taking over the ship. Find out what he knows.
Okay, we now have a bit more free roam to look around and stuff.
Yeah, it told us about Mole Man earlier, but have we actually seen him? Or?
Yeah, he's down there in the cage. I'll try
Okay.
talking to Stinky before I move away.
Getting up, Stinky.
Yeah, we got this.
Fair enough. Yes, he's just down here. Talk to Harry
Hey,
Moleman.
Harry, do you know how we can beat Skunkape? Poor Harry. General Skunkape put him in this penny-conscious terrarium to make an example out of him.
Even if he could hear you through the glass, Sam, the sun lamp has made him even more worthless than usual. Max, you'll have to use another one of the toys of power.
Wait, so Mole Man doesn't help us at all. He's just the prompt to see more toys
I
of power.
guess, yeah.
I guess it's. I mean, it's just a tutorial, I suppose.
Is there like a way to activate run mode?
Hold down his shoulder button. Because I'm sure there is a run mode. If not, if all else fails, have a look at the controls in the menu.
Yeah, settings. Game. No, it was down there. Controls.
Ah, L2.
L2 is run. Oh, I'm like slightly faster. Okay. And also drink from water bottle.
Drink when I'm on a case.
Right, so let's get this other thingy of power.
Yeah, it looks like some cards.
I was like not quite facing the right direction for some reason there. Ransack display case.
It's an ordinary deck of playing cards.
Or is it?
Max, the playing cards have granted you the power to thrust your consciousness into the fleshy minds of others and pluck out their most intimate thoughts.
Ew.
Only you can take something as beautiful and natural as telepathy and make it sound wrong.
Fleshy minds. Let's head back over here. We want our max power. We're going to use the
Why is there
power.
a shark? The shark fin in the ground.
Oh yeah, I think you just see things in Max's insane view. Like the world isn't quite right. Right, yes. Activate mind reading. Use mind reading with Harry Moleman.
Let them break you, Harry. Your name is Harry Moleman. Your serial number is 2483562. Your cell number is 212-555-4865. Favorite color is taupe. You have an infection of the lower...
Okay, that's enough of that. Damn, I got Harry Moleman's phone number.
Nice work, little buddy. Make sure you wait 3 days to call, or he'll think you're desperate.
Excellent, Max. That phone number might be enough, because General Skunkape locked the Mole Man's cell phone and other belongings inside this container.
What? That's a tiny... I was thinking, yeah, that's a tiny container. Okay, activate teleporter.
No, you're not going to try and read anyone else's mind.
Sure, we can do. Activate mind reading with Skunkape.
Strong Skunkape. Never let them know you're crying inside.
Oh. Can also do it with Sam.
Let's all go for a ride in my magical balloon.
If you remember, he had a singing bit on one of the other episodes.
And Stinky.
Find out. I wonder if they suspect anything. What is he doing? Is he reading my mind right now? La 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 la.
Mustn't find out about what?
Can I get to them up there?
No, that came through as Sam.
Yeah, I think maybe if I reposition myself to the back of the room, I can spot him.
What, the alien brain? I don't think that's going to work.
No, I think that's kind of deliberately. But yes, let's teleport to Mole Man's phone. Harry's cell.
When you say Harry's cell, you do mean next to it, right?
I was thinking we'd like explode out.
Skunkape back into the penal zone.
Hey, Brain! Aren't you hooked into all the controls of this spaceship or something? Can you give us a hand with this thing?
Let's be a little more sensitive. He doesn't have hands.
So what's he gonna do? Punch me? No hands.
Yes, it's been so long that it's like, I remember bits of the game. It's quite nice to, like, obviously be, not have to, like, to be surprised. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, what are you thinking, alien brain?
I know what you're doing, Max. Cut it out.
Ah, that's
Yes, I think you're right about he's imagining these things.
Yes, yeah.
Like the giant the giant watering can.
I'm talking to Max.
My memory's fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure this is all your fault, Max.
What can I say, Sam? Alien ships love to abduct me. It's not my fault I look so probable.
Oh dear God, Max.
How are we going to knock General Skunkape back into the penal zone?
If you're an evil space gorilla and you know it, clap your hands. This fiend is more clever than we ever imagined.
Am I confused? No, we just want to look around. I don't need a hint right now. Right. There's this picture of a gun it keeps showing.
If only there was a way for...
Picture of a space bazooka to do any damage to somebody as big as Skunkape.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that we can use the rhinoplasty to become something portrayed rather than a 3D object. Because I'm like, you're going to turn yourself into a picture of a plant, Sam?
Yes, so it's like, no, yeah, but it's a plant, but with a Max face on it, which was cute.
Fabulous off-road vacation departure center.
Okay.
I'm getting the names confused now, and I know them.
It's locked.
Yeah, we can talk to the alien
What are we
brain.
supposed to be doing, Brain?
I've already told you. You've got to find some way to knock General Skunkape into...
Yeah, but I was hoping you'd say something slightly more interesting.
Sam, he's new at this.
Quickly check over here, and then yes, we'll make a go to lower deck. It's locked. Right, let's make this
It's locked.
copy of a gun with rhinoplasty. Oh, what was that other option? Status display.
Okay.
I'm assuming I could even be the alien brain. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Status display. Oh.
I mean, I suppose there's no limit.
It must be a picture of an inanimate object.
Okay, fine. It was just an idea.
Yeah, it is like a picture of an inanimate object rather than just the inanimate object. It's quite strange. There we go, we've got a gun.
Good work, Max. Now let's...
I'm a bazooka, Sam! A bazooka! Oh, just give me a moment to savor this. Oh, yes!
Lock and load, Max.
Careful with that trigger finger, Sam.
Hey, Skunkape! Say hello to my little body.
Friends, you have just participated in a troubling vision of the future, the first of many such disturbing revelations. Over the next 5 chapters, you will witness things that baffle you, horrify you, even disgust you. But you must not look away. Pay close attention to everything that you see and hear. Because when our story reaches its bowel-tingling climax, only you, my friends, will possess the ability to save the entire universe.
Oh, that guy. Oh, the vampires.
Hey, Sam! This haunted toy I found just gave me an uncanny vision of our violent future!
I know, I saw it too, somehow.
Did your version have credits?
It had a spaceship, a friendly alien brain in a jar, and an evil space gorilla trying to destroy the city. What could it all mean?
Creatures of Earth, I am General Skunkape. Hear my words. I have come to you with a message of peace and love. Sorry about that building.
Based on the classic instructional video how to use your new SM302. What?
What could it all mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
My friends, you seem a bit confused. But there's no cause for alarm. We've merely let the story get ahead of itself. Let's take a brief journey back to properly set the scene.
How many time jumps are we going to do?
Our story begins 25 minutes ago, on a street very much like this one.
It is in fact this street.
This is Sam&Max, Freelance Police, Mobile Division. Hello, Commissioner. No, we're not in the office. We're locked out of our building.
It wasn't my fault this time! One gaping, treacherous crack in the street and those pansies from City Hall shut down the whole block!
What's that, Commissioner? A sudden wave of lawfulness and goodwill spreading through the city? No, we didn't have anything to do with that. There aren't any crimes for us to solve? Okay then, we'll be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
The brain is dying.
I'll have to call you back, Commissioner. Max has psychic powers now, apparently.
That should bring us all up to speed. Now, where were we? Something about a spaceship.
What could it all mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
It's that thing where it's like, it's games to deserve remasters, to deserve, keep on being able to buy and play them. It's definitely Sam and Max. It's so weird and unique and fun and weird.
Hello? Anybody in there?
I mean, that was talk at Sewergate, not look at Sewergate. But yes, we've gone back into the past where Skunkape is saying he's coming in love and peace, which is obviously not true because we've just seen the past. The future. We're back into the past. We have seen the future. All the way around to check out the DeSoto.
Welcome to a bold new reimagining of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
The cops.
Yeah. What are you doing in our car?
I said you guys could hang out in our car until you found your own place, but it's been months now.
You have been randomly selected to enjoy a free trial of the Crime-Tron XL at no cost to you.
And then we can ask them a bunch of questions.
Talking to you guys is great and all, but could we have our car back?
If you'd like to drive somewhere, use the handy city map contained in the glove box.
Hey, Sam, isn't our car still possessed by demons?
It is not so bad as long as you do not try to run the air conditioner.
Why would you need... You don't have a top. Why would you need air conditioning? Crime-tron.
What's this business about a free trial?
You have selected to hear more about the Crime-tron XL. In a world where thugs and supervillains rule the streets, only the most technologically advanced Crime Stoppers will emerge victorious.
Submit clues gathered from your investigations and we will analyze the living hell out of them.
It's like a mind palace, except it's a car full of old computer equipment.
What happened to the Bluster Blaster? That was the arcade machine, which was like, destroy.
I suppose we've had to leave them behind.
Let's try out the Crime-tron right now.
We're sorry, the Crime-tron XL may not yet be available in some areas.
Yeah.
We are still recruiting members for the COPS.
For the last time, we are not letting your Japanese robot dog into this group.
We talked about this. That dog is straight up creepy.
Oh, and I wonder what happened to Bluster Blaster. What I actually meant was select Bluster Blaster, because I want to know what happened to them.
Yeah.
What happened to that Bluster Blaster machine you used to hang out with?
He has traveled with user Vasco to Las Vegas, Nevada.
What's an outdated arcade machine supposed to do in Vegas? He doesn't even have any money.
Bluster Blaster received a generous workers' compensation settlement upon his termination from Pimplica.
We cannot comment while litigation is pending.
Okay. Phone call.
Hello and welcome to the Televoice Communitron Extreme 5000, with over 800 messaging features available.
Oh boy! Now I can finally set up my 24-hour adults-only naked bunny chat line.
We're sorry, we've lost my manual for that feature.
Can you make phone calls?
That I can handle. Please say the name of the person you want to call.
Oh,
I mean, the traditional one is Mr. Pizza.
Okay, Mr. Pizza.
Mr. Pizza? I want an extra large thick crust with 1/2 peanut butter and passion fruit, the other half with watermelon only. You want cheesy dingles, Max?
You have to ask?
Okay, and 3 orders of cheesy dingles. Gouda. No, brie. Right. An extra fudge sauce. Okay, thanks.
How long till it gets here?
Probably never, Max. Nobody answered.
I'm thinking, you really eat all of that together? How about Mole Man, since we were just with him?
This is Harry Moleman, speaker for the deck. If you'd like a seance, exorcism, or Tibetan spirit walking ritual, please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I also do light secretarial or housework. Please hire me.
Aw. That's Stinky's Diner.
You've reached Stinky's Diner.
Say it, Grandpa.
All right. Home of the colossal bloomin' avocado taste banger deluxe. Place your order at the beep, and one of our polite delivery people will rush it to ye if he ever gets the chance, which he won't.
Sybil? Yeah, I think there is no Sybil, right?
Sybil's still on her honeymoon.
Yeah.
Kind of pointless to try and call her in retrospect.
Isn't she on a honeymoon with Abraham Lincoln statue?
Yes, I suppose. Boscotech.
You've reached Boscotech Labs, the city's leading research facility for scientific breakthroughs with a woman's touch.
Science and woman's touch are two things you hardly ever hear together.
I'm dead right now, but feel free to call again later.
Sure.
Well, that was helpful.
Make a phone call, consult the city map. What have we got? Yes, I did notice we were on the corner of Straight and Narrow, and the other location we'll have available is Bosco Tech Lab. It's a bit soon for that. Did we say everything we needed to say to the cops?
I think we did, yes.
We could ask them about Skunkape.
You guys should keep an eye
Oh, well,
on
never mind.
Skunkape. We're pretty sure he's evil.
That guy is a total heatsink. A real motherboard.
We thought everybody else liked him except for us.
His so-called advanced technology is going to make thousands of hard-working computers and robots lose their jobs.
When buying technology, look for the Made on Earth label.
There we
See ya,
go.
cops.
End of line.
And then we could pick
Why do
up
we have
jumper cables.
Neither of us knows how to use them.
It's simple, Sam. The red cable goes on the right nipple, and the black cable clamps to
Neither
the...
of us knows how to use them legally, Max.
Dear God, Max, but we did take them.
Mm-hmm.
We now have jumper cables.
Describe.
Just jumper cables. Not much to them, really.
And then, yeah, we'll back out of there. We don't actually want to go there. So is our case the same? No.
Max has seen a vision of the future in which we're battling against Skunkape. We'll need to get on board Skunkape's spaceship and talk to the friendly alien brain there to find out how to proceed.
Same as yes, the reason I wasn't too worried about reading out the cop's name is because it should be in here. We've done Stinky, we've done Skunkape, we've done Mole Man. We now have Agent Superball, former Secret Service agent appointed to Max's presidential cabinet. High risk of unprovoked song and dance routines.
Bob Bell handles communications for the cops. Space-age technology allows users to make outgoing phone calls. Dial *9 to get an outside line.
And then Kurt 286, the brains of the cops. 16 megahertz clock speed, 32 KB main memory, 64 gig repressed memory, 12 days since last virus infection.
Chippy, in charge of music and overall team morale. 2-channel polyphonic sound. Additional controllers not included.
Very nice. And yes, we have the future vision now. Gives Max and me, somehow, the power to see strange visions of the future. Are they visions of things that must happen, or things that can happen? You see its various parts. Okay, we're up to date in our little notebook.
Did you remember to feed the parking meter, Max?
I slaved all day over a hot stove for it, and do I hear one word of thanks?
What? No, we can't, look a gaping hole.
Months and they still haven't sealed up this crack. Somebody should do something about it.
I say we all wear gray ribbons to raise crack awareness.
Isn't there a portal to hell?
Yes, something like that.
It's a good thing Sybil packed all her junk into these boxes for safekeeping.
And I'm especially glad we didn't put it in a secure, environmentally regulated storage facility like she asked us to.
Yeah, this way's a lot cheaper, and everybody gets to enjoy it.
Yes, but surely she doesn't want people looking at her stuff. Nope.
So our office is shut and Bosco's Inconvenience isn't open either.
We can go to Stinky's. We can read bad news or worse news. What should we do first?
Bad.
Aliens invade city. Wow, those newspaper guys are getting pretty aggressive with their up-to-date reporting.
They probably just write a bunch of alien gorilla stories in advance and just change the dates.
And then the worst news.
City dirtification project a resounding success. Mayor credits New Jersey's rich supplies of rust, grime, crud, and skank.
Dirtification.
Skank.
I mean, I feel like I don't want to interrupt them talking, but yeah, let's talk to them.
Hello, sir. Mr. President.
President? You are the ruler of this planet?
Oh no, I'm just President of the United States. We're only one of many united nations working
We're
together
alone
to
here,
achieve...
sir. You can speak freely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in charge pretty much.
Perfect. Just the one I wanted to see.
Keep the hands where we can see them, pal.
But of course, I have come to your pitiful, beautiful world for a peaceful exchange of technology. All the wonders of the galaxy, yours.
Why do you keep laughing so evilly then? Yeah.
All I ask in return is your help while my research assistants search for an artifact of interest to my people.
Okay. What's this artifact then?
What's this about an artifact?
It is the eyes of Yog-Sothoth, one of hundreds of magical toys scattered throughout the galaxy by the Great Comet.
It's believed to give the holder the power to see the future.
What a coincidence!
He was just saying how he wished he could see the future, so he and I would stop showing up to work wearing the same thing.
It gets pretty awkward.
So is that what we found? The eyes of Yog-Sothoth.
He never wears clothes.
No, admittedly. I'm just trying to figure out sort of, how the menu works. Super Ball.
What are you doing here, Agent Superball?
As you know, sirs, when you appointed me Secretary of the Posterior, that placed me in command of the Department of Homeworld Security.
I didn't know we had one of those. Did you, Max?
Heck if I know. As soon as they gave me a button that shoots ballistic missiles and a hotline to Mila Jovovich, I lost interest in everything else.
Well, I investigate visitations from aliens, abductions, violations of the time stream, lost continents, myth and legends, that kind of thing.
Okay. So how do you tell you've, exhausted
Well, previously with the cops, they grayed out afterwards, but this one just seems to let you do them. Same as I'm wondering now if you can ask more than one time then.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Artifact again and see
So,
if it...
about this artifact.
Yes, you have found it?
Not as far as you know, but just for fun. Why is it so important to you?
It's a legendary treasure, said to give the wielder the power to predict his enemy's every movement, manipulate the economies and governments of weaker worlds, avoid death, find complex solutions to puzzles using unconventional combinations of everyday items, and crush anyone who stands in his way! But that's all just a myth. I would simply give it away to my nephew in Canada.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, now that option has gone away. So yes, they're there to show that you can say
Keep going.
More options.
What's the homeworld security threat level, Superball?
It's currently hovering between Candy Apple and Fire Engine Red, sir. I'll keep you updated.
Oh. Spaceship.
Just wondering, how much do you pay for security on a ship like that?
Security?
You know, laser grids, explosive time locks, that kind of thing.
We're just curious.
My spaceship and the wonders aboard it are open to all the feeble people of Earth.
It's no fun when they don't put up a fight.
I was thinking so we can just walk in.
There you go. Super Ball is grayed out rather than gone.
Yeah. Though Artifact is now just gone.
So we can just walk right on your spaceship whenever we want?
Of course. The miracles of my technology are welcome to everyone, especially to your planet's mole people.
Mole man? Why are you interested in mole man?
What's the story behind your whole mole man fixation?
It's no fixation. General Skunkape is a friend to all creatures of the galaxy, from the greatest ape to the tiniest, most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
Hey, we know the most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
On every planet I visit, all of the local mole people are invited to ride my fantastic gamma beam to a wonderful off-world vacation they'll never forget.
You could turn them into a slave race. I don't kill them.
Where are these fabulous off-world vacations exactly?
Why, any planet you can imagine.
Pluto?
That's not a planet, Max.
The planet of nubile Amazon priestesses bathing in rivers of chocolate and toffee?
Sure. Why not?
But Pluto's not a planet.
Not anymore. Skunkape?
You're not from around here, are you?
Guilty. You could tell by the accent, right? No, I have traveled from a planet hundreds of light years away from your own. It was once a beautiful, swampy and muggy world, the air dancing with swarms of mosquitoes, the stillness of the night punctuated only by the mewling of infants and the drunken revelries of toothless secessionists. Its name would be impossible for your earth tongues to pronounce, but my people know it as Pensacola.
Pensacola?
Pensacola.
Yeah.
So you're planning to just find your magic toy and leave the planet peacefully, right?
The Earth's Chamber of Commerce has a selection of coupons for discounted dining and entertainment during your stay.
Find my toy and leave? Of course not!
Stay frosty, Max. This is the part where he loses it and rips his mask off or eats a live mouse or something.
Roger that. I'll get my video camera.
I would never leave without sharing the technology of my world with your backward but fascinating people.
Thanks. Do you need anything?
Does the General want a banana?
I see. Because I resemble your Earth gorillas, you assume I want a banana. I'm glad to see that Earthlings are still so charmingly racist.
Relax, buddy. We're just making sure you're getting enough potassium.
Lovely, yeah.
All right. We'll let you know if we find that artifact.
After clearing it through the Department of Homeworld Security first. Just a formality.
Go in peace.
You too.
An odd conversation.
It was, yeah. Come here, Max. Max. How's your presidency going?
I'm surprised and disappointed that you managed to stay president this long.
Yeah, that sudden, unexplained outbreak of bubonic plague really brought the nation together for my re-election.
That reminds me, where's Jimmy Two-Teeth and all his rat pals?
Damnedest thing. They suddenly came into a lot of money from an anonymous benefactor.
Max!
Mm-hmm.
Building.
I hope they finish the repair work on our building soon. I miss taking showers.
We could just give ourselves tongue baths like cats and flight attendants do.
Well, okay, I guess. Just be careful around the back of my neck. That's where I'm most prone to tie rash. Sybil sent us a postcard. She and the giant stone head of Abraham Lincoln are still on their extended honeymoon.
And you said their marriage wouldn't last.
Actually, I said it was a violation of the laws of nature and most major religions.
I think he did actually say that.
I think so, yeah. New York?
The city looks a lot different from what I remember.
It's the new mayor and his Man Up New York, it's a city, not a freaking daycare center campaign.
His inauguration was the most action-packed in years, though.
He wore a necklace made from human fingers.
Max.
These psychic powers of yours are pretty neat.
I guess. It's just too bad I didn't have them on prom night.
Now, just think of all the destruction you can cause at the class reunion.
Alien invasion.
Remember the what to do in case of alien invasion checklist, little buddy?
Oh, I know this. 1. Interrogate the alien leader. 2. Liberate any horrific experimental creatures trapped on their spaceship.
And...
Oh, 3. Trick them into believing that cat litter is the official Earth currency.
And sit back and watch hilarity ensue. Good work, Max.
Other planets.
I wonder what it'd be like to live on another planet.
Probably a lot like this one, but bouncier and more methane-rich.
I don't need to go to another planet for a methane-rich environment, as long as I've got you, pal.
That's really sweet and obvious, Sam.
It's like gross, but...
I sure hope the planet doesn't fall for General Skunkape's plan, whatever it is.
Well, he is pretty charismatic, Sam. And he's from space, which is a plus. But you're the only hairy, overweight, domineering control freak I need, Sam.
Gee, thanks, Max. I think.
And new case, finally.
It feels good to be on a case again.
Now, is it really a case if we don't have a client and no one's paying us?
The client is justice, Max, and justice is blind and frugal. Keep watching the skies, Max.
I'll shoot if they try anything funny.
Yes, boss. We can look at Bosco's.
Still can't believe Bosco left town without saying goodbye. Now we'll have to go out into the city when we want to buy stuff.
I don't mind. I embrace change.
That's hobos, Max. You embrace hobos.
Right? What did I say?
And yes, we can read this notice he left.
Bosco Tech Labs. Visit our new location.
Oh, so Mama Bosco's too good to haunt our street anymore?
Well, this is kind of a bad neighborhood to be a ghost. All the best cemeteries are on the other side of town.
Also, surely no one comes here to do business.
What with the street being shut and all.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll leave the head till last. Let's look at Stinky's and then go inside.
Stinky's Diner. In the mood for some delicious, nutritious food, Max?
Not at all.
Then we've come to the right place.
I think she said on the phone there was an avocado thing. You're supposed to pretend you like avocados. I don't like avocados.
I do.
Ah, Stinky's Diner. The perfect place to catch up with old friends.
And meet new ones, like emergency medical technicians and the friendly folks at Poison Control.
You can inquire about leftovers right out off the bat.
Gonna eat this?
And analyze a milkshake.
Strawberry?
Beet juice and ham.
Ooh.
Ooh.
From the days when captains' wives would stand on the beach looking out towards the ocean, longing for the day the waitress would come back with a check.
Let's check out this jukebox.
They still haven't added banjo and bagpipe fantasia, or anything by Max's favorite Chilean nu metal bands.
It's almost like those 42,000 comments and suggestions cards I filled out were a waste of time.
Pick up a rope, Kyle.
Might be useful if it weren't made of fiberglass, varnished, and bolted to the floor.
It's a decorative bolt of Kyle.
Convenient his and hers post-dinner purging barrels.
What did I say?
I've got no idea.
Bolt Kyle? Rope Kyle. Anything over here? Let's talk to Stinky. Grandpa Stinky.
Oh, good. You two are back to barrage me with your inane questions.
Always. Cantankerous owner of the diner. Expert in evil and demonic recipes.
We missed you too, Grandpa Stinky.
Did the health inspectors ever make you wear a beard net?
Really, really horribly old. Stinky.
It must be great getting back to work with your partner again.
I don't know. He's kind of cramping my style. Oh, you were talking to him. Never mind.
Oh, it's great. She has me working the register and making deliveries. A master chef like myself. And she won't even let me in the kitchen.
I already explained, Grandpa. I just have to make it nicer so that it's, worthy of your skills.
Aw, you and Girl Stinky will be working like a Molman-oiled machine in no time.
Mark my words, boyo.
Boyo? Do people really say that, Sam?
That woman will be the death of me.
That's the idea.
Can't you and Girl Stinky just get along?
All this negative energy is bad for my psychic balance.
She's the one locking a master chef like me out of his own kitchen. It won't be a problem after I perfect my recipe and make me fortune.
What recipe is that? Grandpa Stinky.
Boy, Grandpa Stinky, I sure am glad to see you back working in this diner again after returning from a long time away to work with your granddaughter, who's also coincidentally named Stinky.
Was all that really necessary?
Sorry, Max is all short-term memory. I have to bring him back up to speed every once in a while.
Giant talking dog!
It's also
That was good.
For our benefit too, but yes, that is good.
How's the diner business treating you?
It's been all I can do just to turn this back into a place that lures decent people in to eat.
The carefully placed rat droppings are one of those flourishes you don't notice until they're missing.
Did you see all the decorations she scattered about? Rubbish!
At least then, we had some customers.
Aye, you really appeal to the lucrative insect and talking statue demographic, I'll give you that.
I was thinking, no one's here. It's like,
As part of the Freelance Neighborhood Watch, we're warning everybody about an alien gorilla on the street.
General Skunkape? We do well to have more of his kind in this neighborhood instead of these shiftless layabouts loitering around until somebody comes to ask them questions.
Wow, I never would have guessed Grandpa Stinky was so prejudiced against non-player characters.
Skunkape is a true commander. He's going places. I could even see him making it to the White House.
We've made it to the White House.
Most likely. Just be careful around Skunkape.
You just don't trust him because he's not human.
What?
He's welcome here anytime. My granddaughter could do a lot worse than to court a magnificent specimen like General Skunkape.
Ew, gross.
Also, we're definitely not human.
Also, she definitely dates him.
Isn't it kind of overkill to have a radio and a jukebox?
Anything to drown out the noise my granddaughter calls music. It ruins the digestion.
To be fair, Sam, Stinky's food does require you to be 100% focused on digestion.
Radio again?
What station are you listening to?
There'll be only one station worth listening to in the greater New York area. WSNT.
You're listening to WSNT, all sea shanties all the time. Yo ho!
Stay cheerful, Grandpa Stinky.
Never, yeah. I say use coffee pot, or, well, pick up demon broth for one I can do.
Ooh, you'd like to steal my super secret demon broth recipe, wouldn't you? Well, hands off!
Okay.
I'm more interested in the picture of bacon because we can use our ability later.
Use framed bacon.
Oh, it's not a picture of bacon.
And the first citywide trichinosis outbreak in decades.
It's actually bacon, yeah. What about coffee pot?
Songs have been sung about Stinky's awful coffee.
My diuretic friend.
Songs we don't sing.
Rats.
Sure, we'll listen to the radio.
I guess having just a jukebox wasn't loud and annoying enough.
Talk to the other Stinky.
Oh, hi, Barney and Jug Jug.
Barney and Jug Jug? You're not even trying with the names anymore, are you?
Look, I've got a lot going on. Can't I just give you your key or your crystal shard or whatever it is you're looking for so you guys can go off and do whatever it is you do?
Sorry, Stinky. We gotta go through all the questions. It's the rules.
It is.
Whatever.
Also, which one of us is Barney and which one of us is Jug Jug? Grandpa Stinky, sure.
Things must be easier now that Grandpa Stinky's back.
Oh yes, it's heaven. Look at what he's doing to the place. He's totally destroying the ambiance.
Yeah, this place used to be an aggravated assault on all 5 senses. Now it's just a misdemeanor battery.
6 senses, Sam. You always have the uncanny premonition of severe stomach upset in your future.
That's a good sense to have.
You and Grandpa Stinky should patch things up. Can't you see what it's doing to Max?
I hate it when they fight!
Oh, I don't think Grandpa Stinky is going to be a problem for much longer.
Intriguing!
I signed us up for relationship counseling and a business management seminar.
Oh.
I was thinking that sounds evil, but that's less evil, yeah. Food?
Okay, let's see. I'll take a double bacon cheddar butter deluxe, heavy on the wacky sauce. 2 orders of the jalapeno cheesy poofters, Rhode Island style.
No, 3!
Okay, 3. And let's throw in one of the 8-bean casseroles with extra onion rings. And finish it off with a jumbo-sized frosty banana mint pickle cyclone chugger with extra jimmies.
Small side salad, please. Oh, and some bangers and mash. Hold the mash.
I'm on break.
Dear God.
A good speech.
Yeah. Fry cook?
What happened to your fry cook?
Yeah, what was his name? Sal or Pablo or Mohammed or something?
You boys must be mistaken. It's always been just me here, working the kitchen, no one else. That's why I'm so grateful Grandpa Stinky's back.
Sure you are.
And Skunkape next, yeah.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about that at all.
Keep your guard up. We're about 99.8% sure he's evil.
He's not even human!
Again, neither are we.
Sure, Stinky.
Yeah, take your time.
Look at the pie.
Examine pie.
Ever since Girl Stinky took over the kitchen, Stinky's signature pies have gotten marginally more edible.
The insect bits give the dough that extra bit of crunch.
Ooh.
Looks like somebody had an old ship's wheel lying around and just threw it up on the wall.
You hear the phrase, threw it up on the wall, a lot around here.
Oh, shame on you, Max. You know how Stinky explicitly told us never to go back in the kitchen.
Yeah, no sneaking back there. I think we're done in here for now. We had a good look around. I use the phone.
This phone only accepts Dutch guilder coins.
Sorry, Sam. All I've got are some yuan, a few euros, and $6 in Italian lira.
Where do you keep all that change?
In my sock, of course.
You're naked. Where do you keep your sock?
That's none of your damn business.
To be fair, you're the one carrying a cardboard box somehow.
Like the crabs on the walls.
Decor's very good. Back out into the streets. Should I go down the hole or should I just go into the ship?
Go down the hole.
Down the hole, enter the subway.
Well, I don't think going into Stinky's actually gave you anything.
No, just a chance to talk to them. Which is definitely like part of the main part of the game, exhausting all the dialogue options.
Sheesh, the mole people are taking their own sweet time getting our subway station back into shape.
Well, to be fair, they've been subcontracting to the Mutant Alligators Union. Those guys are notorious loafers.
Well, that's very true to life. You're supposed to be fixing this. Yeah, but we've subcontracted it out to someone else. Let's inspect this baby carriage.
Rosemary keeps wandering off and leaving this thing behind.
Reminisce about Gumball Machine.
This broken gumball machine always makes me wistfully nostalgic for earlier times.
Like that time we smashed this gumball machine. That was great.
Memories.
Wait, what? Contemplate Lincoln sculpture?
4 square and 7 brides ago. It's a sculpture of Abe Lincoln's head.
Sheesh, what will it take to get rid of that guy?
He's not a real guy, Max. I can't be positive, but it seems to be made out of pudding?
Is it the annual citywide pudding festival already? I feel unprepared.
I guess.
It's changed the text as well.
Contemplate pudding head of head Lincoln. Puddinhead Lincoln.
Even though he can't think, has no arms, and is made of pudding, there's something about Puddinhead Lincoln that'd get my vote.
Don't vote for Puddinhead. He's soft on crime. Get it? Soft?
And then yes, we can see a little bit that the Styx line goes to the earthly realm through purgatory, and from here the straight and narrow. And then the other way is hell. Look at Mole Man construction worker.
Hey, either you guys seen Charlie? He was supposed to be back by now.
We have not seen Charlie. Enter mysterious tunnel.
As much as I'd love to get over there, I'm not quite willing to swim through the muck.
How do we get over? We also have adverts for prepaid seance cards, $1, $10, $20, or $30, and then serving the finest vegans at whatever that restaurant is. I can't actually quite make out the title.
No, not guy.
And Virgil's Hell through the back door. Burn like a local.
What does triangle do? It seems to be trying to draw your attention to it, or is it just the fact that you can change and do things as different?
Activate future vision. Travel too soon. Contemplate wall of cartridges.
Old people still haven't cleared away all those old Minesweeper cartridges.
Clear them away? They're vintage collector's items. Mark my words, Sam. One day those games are going to be worth pennies.
I assume this is another tunnel it's going to tell us we can't get into.
It's inaccessible.
Mysterious tunnel.
I love those!
It's too bad we can't reach it from here.
And investigate intriguing pile of junk.
It's too far away to see if there's anything interesting and or useful in there.
Yes, I think you can do the Maxovision and then go like, what does it look like in the future? Yeah. Use future vision with Sam.
Okay, I'm starting to think there's going to be all sorts of jokes based on you're going to end up at the other side, and you know you are because you... Yeah.
Yeah.
So we probably want to start using this everywhere as well.
You use future vision with Puddinghead Lincoln.
Oh, that's on.
You don't know where that's been, Max.
In the subway. That's it's worse.
What about that tunnel?
Well, now I just want to know how we get over there.
Yeah.
Me too. Knowing us, it's probably something clever but overly complicated.
And yes, I do like the Viking ship and stuff. We need to be Max more often as well.
Sorry, I'll get a closer over there because I don't know if it'll let me look at the Mole Man.
I would suspect not.
Yeah, it's just the mysterious tunnel. Oh, and crack. Future crack. And that's it.
Was that Sybil's stuff? In the future vision, I mean.
Was it? Where?
Well, look at the crack again. Yeah, that's Sybil's stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's not there now, but it must be there later. Well spotted. Like that's all locked down here.
Does that mean we're going to have to go into Stinkies and look around with the
I
feature
suppose
vision?
a little, yeah. It's always slow to begin with, and then later on you've already exhausted all of the dialogue options because you don't have new dialogue all of the time.
I mean, in a lot of ways, it's basically the same as the darkness. You go everywhere, you talk to everyone, you exhaust all the opportunities. And then at some point, I'm going to start AI Somnium Files, and it's going to be about wandering around and talking to everyone and exhausting all the dialogue options.
So I'm quite short.
It's a video game channel.
When I do the
Is that a
feature
chainsaw?
vision.
No. What is that?
I can't tell. Oh.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing.
Really? Really?
Stinky?
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person. Perfect. I'll leave right away. What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
We get rid of her by distracting her with the phone.
Radio?
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket, sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident, Harry Molman.
Why would you announce that on the radio? Grandpa Stinky?
So long, suckers!
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it! After today, I never need to worry about money again.
Mm-hmm.
So it does give us clues as well.
Yeah, so we need to somehow get Grandpa Stinky to win the lottery.
Well, we steal the ticket from Mole Man and we give it to him instead.
I suppose, yes, yeah, but we haven't even seen Mole Man yet.
And we can get rid of Stinky with a phone call, I suspect. But we can use our future vision out here with everyone as well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
That alien brain had all the answers. I bet he'd know what to do.
Yes, I know, it feels like I'm taking forever.
Maybe we should make the clues very rare.
Future vision.
Yeah, how much? Let's look up.
That's kind of the limit, yeah. That's ominous.
Toys, toys. We must prepare the toys.
Well, that's just a typical Friday night for you, Sam.
I'm like stuck behind other things, like over here a bit more.
Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes.
But also no? Our boxes are getting a phone call. There was the notice, the one of,
Yeah.
Toys. We must prepare the toys.
Well, that's just a typical Friday night for you, Sam.
No speedball on his own.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yes.
See you wherever that is then, my love.
Uh-huh. Okay. Because that's us phoning Stinky.
It's General Skunkape's horrible spaceship. Good likeness.
Oh, you're just going inside.
Yeah.
I suppose we could just talk to the alien brain if we're supposed to. The brain.
This place looks eerily familiar. Check it out, Max. The control center for invaders from distant stars.
Yeah, alien spaceship. Seen it! I just want to get to the part where I have those sweet psychic powers.
Really? You're not supposed to just skip ahead.
We just need our friend the brain to hook you up and... Oh no, he's dead!
Didn't he look more moist in the future?
He did rather.
We've gotta find some way to wake him up so he can explain what's going on.
Don't sweat it, Sam. I've got psychic powers.
Okay. And use the future vision to find out what we need. Which is liquid of some sort, but...
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Well, that's encouraging.
So, how did we do it?
I don't know. We haven't done it yet. I know. What if you use that future vision on me?
Okay. I mean, what about the ominous door?
Congratulations.
The button.
Hey, it's all my stuff.
That's how you get all your stuff back then.
Sam.
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core. Well, you heard the mean little buddy. We've got to find some demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Okay. What?
I'm just amused at how lazy that is as a mechanic.
It just tells you where you need to get to.
How do you know how to do it? Because you find out how you do it.
Yeah.
Under our shared love of really cool guns.
It's definitely a paradox.
Yes.
Looks like Skunkape is about 300,000 miles overdue for an oil and filter change. Fabulous off-road vacation departure center. Well, that's ominous. Nothing.
Step aside, ladies. Big winner coming through.
Congratulations.
Hey, pal, we want to ask you...
I've been listening to suits like you for too long already. You can dig your own tunnels now, whilst I enjoy an all-expenses-paid off-world vacation. So long, suckers!
And that is why we're doing a staycation this year.
Yes, obviously we were expecting that, but what personal effects did he leave behind? Dig through personal effects.
There's a hard hat and some kind of vacation ticket.
All the personal effects confiscated from our fuel resources are collected and donated to various intergalactic Mole Man charities.
What a nice gesture. We should leave it for when that Mole Man gets back, Sam.
I think he went to live on a farm to play with other Mole Men.
Oh. Check if he left his wallet.
No such luck.
Read the sign.
Sorry, but we did get his
hard hat.
Hard hat?
Construction worker would have wanted us to have his hard hat.
But I assume really we want the off-world vacation
Or
ticket.
Mole Man's vacation ticket.
Did we swap it for the winning lottery thing or something?
Yeah, we're probably going to use it.
Mole Man processing.
Okay, that just did exactly what it said it was going to do. It's just we didn't have that yet.
Yes, I assume really we put the Mole Man in here.
What the hell was that? What?
What's that? Why can't I focus on it? Fair enough. As this looks familiar, obviously. Ah!
I never drink when I'm on a case.
Might be worth giving the feature vision in here a go as well at some point.
Can do, yeah. Can still use
You
it on
did it,
Sam.
Sam and Max.
It's just going to give us the same thing, yeah.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know if it'll give you something different because you're on a different floor.
It still sort of considers it the same room, yeah.
The same location, I guess.
Okay. Oh, well, something's happening.
Was that the oh, he's like us, he's like a freelance policeman or
He
a detective.
is, yeah.
He's a dick.
So we've got to find the Mole Man, swap his lottery ticket for our vacation card, presumably, and then give that to Grandpa Stinky.
I can't remember his name.
Flint paper.
Hey, it's Flint paper.
Hey, you furry pals.
Hard-boiled private detective. Neighbour in Sam and Max's office building. Feared by hoodlums and insurance agents everywhere.
Flint can help us with our case, Sam.
Anytime, fellas.
Except now. Would you look at that? Stinky's prize-winning spaghetti. A private dick's gotta eat, you know?
I knew Flint Paper was brave, but ordering spaghetti a la Stinky is just plain reckless.
Possibly, yeah.
Do you
Is he
know anything about a
genuine?
missing power core, Flint?
Give me a break, Sam. I haven't eaten a thing since that yak's blood on my Himalayan caper. And some gummy worms. Come back when I'm done eating, would ya?
Okie dokie. No talking to him just yet.
I suppose you didn't use future vision on him.
Now that you've said that... Also, the loading screens do take a little while, admittedly. I don't know if that's an unfair complaint.
No, I think it's a fine complaint. And it's probably just an optimization thing. Because obviously it's playing off the PS5 drive, which is quite fast.
Hiya, furry pals.
But that's like the difference between like playing Bug Snacks, the PS5 version on a PS5, and playing Bug Snacks, the PS4 version on PS5, and the PS5 version's faster because it's more optimized for that type of storage.
Use future vision?
Tell Doris. Sorry, I wasn't more careful.
Oh.
What?
Now we'll never be able to find Mama Bosco's power core. Wow, that looked painful.
Yeah. Where does the axe come from? I keep running to the wrong side of this car. Should we go to Mama Bosco's since it keeps mentioning it?
It's that poor mole man.
That's one of the things we could do. We could also make some phone calls. We could do something with the boxes, because we know what to do with the boxes. Well, sort of.
Person you want to call.
Oh, none of those are extra. Fair enough.
Yeah. It might be that thing where, because we don't know in game yet quite that we are supposed to...
Grandpa Stinky and his...
Supposed to ring them, and yes, I can...
Was he trying to give you a clue, or was he just commenting?
It's a good thing Sybil packed
I think
all
he's
the
just
junk into these
commenting.
boxes for safekeeping.
Yeah, just nothing. It's the same comment we had last time. To Bosco Tech Labs. Here we are. We can look around the outside of the street a bit too. Like, use fire hydrant?
No, I already took care of that before we left. I could climb this thing to get a better perspective on the situation, but I need to get higher.
What?
We did get higher.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though.
So just in the background, smell the mystery. Smell it.
And can I look at it with the, But I'm all the way over here. It's like... How do I get Max to come to me? Or do I not have that power? Because I feel like I can't look at what the poster says.
I don't think there is a way to do it.
Well, that knocked him out cold.
Do it again! Do it again!
I do like the mysteries of what you are possibly talking about.
Well, if you just wander over closer to it, can you not see it? It's sort of a shame that there isn't better views, I suppose.
Yeah, you can't really it's very fixed camera. Oh, there you go.
Flimsy to support my weight.
Enigma deodorant, smell the mystery. Smell it? Yeah.
Flagpole.
You're gonna check out the DeSato?
Don't think so.
Presumably that's for later. Anything else on that side of the street?
And we should use a future vision down here as well at some point.
I can also look at the banner.
It's kind of tacky the way Mama Bosco hung that banner right over the sidewalk.
It's tacky? Use future vision with the entrance?
Two in one blow, and without any significant injuries either.
Giant cow there. Fire escape. Is that really a vision of the future?
Well, that knocked him out cold.
Do it again! Do it again!
There we go.
Spooky!
Mama Bosco?
Get out! Get out of here! It's Sam and Max!
Hiya, Harry. We were looking for Mama Bosco.
Do not be afraid. Mama Bosco has passed on to the other realms, but I shall attempt to establish a link to...
Oh, there she is. Hey, good looking.
Oh, hey guys.
Mama Bosco.
Mama Bosco sends greetings from the ethereal plains.
Welcome to the labs. You're my first visitors.
Wait, I was your first visitor.
Right.
Oh, bye, Harry. Yes, I do like that the character's death doesn't stop their ability to be in the video game.
Hello, operator? Oops, sorry.
I think they were always dead. We just found them.
Yeah.
Days when they were alive.
Well, no, I thought they were alive in one of them.
Calls.
Let's take the DeSoto for a spin, Sam. I want to see what evil the cops have wrought.
It was a long time ago
Spiderwebs
now.
and spooky houses go together like well-dressed dogs and naked bunnies.
How many times have I told you not to use the B word, Sam?
What's wrong with Bunny?
Oh, one of Jan Hoeksverhand's rare portraits. He took so long to finish a painting, his subjects often died while posing.
I mean, he has hooks for hands.
Wonder what's in here.
Don't open it, Sam! It probably leads to a fantastic land of wonder and thinly disguised religious allegory.
Good call, Max. We already wasted enough time poking around that toll booth.
Really?
Oh dear.
Because you can't look at the other side of the room, which is quite odd. Future vision. Anything going on?
Came up with something for the monitor there briefly, didn't it? No, just me. Sorry.
That's fine. We can use it with the dimensional destabilizer.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
Oh, so we have to save Flint Paper.
My missing power core. I knew you were
Same
the
thing,
right
fair
one to
enough.
find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
Is it the same again?
Thanks, Sam and Max. This is exactly what I need to turn my life around.
Harry's got a great big wonderful surprise waiting for him.
And to think all it took was this. Are you sure you can't make those future visions last a little longer, Max?
That would take all the fun out of it.
They do always seem to conveniently cut out exactly when you'd want them to, not.
So long, suckers! Prepare yourselves, mole women of outer space. The Love Digger is on his way.
I don't think the Love Digger is working, but yes, obviously that's what we expected, which is you give him the travel card.
Also, can we talk to Sam?
Yeah.
We don't do it very often.
Come here, Sam. Oh,
sorry. Can they talk to each other? Because I suppose you're controlling. I forget that you're controlling Sam, because obviously sometimes you're Max when you're doing the feature vision.
But you can't really walk around and...
Yeah, there are a couple of new things.
Alien brain. Yeah, that's fair
Sure
enough.
hope that alien brain appreciates all the trouble we're going through to bring him back to life.
You know how those intellectuals are. They'll probably start bragging that he doesn't own a TV.
You ever worry that your future vision was just a big misunderstanding and Skunkape turns out to be a good guy after all?
Worrying is for lesser creatures, Sam. I'm a highly advanced psychic being, the next stage in our evolution.
Well, when you put it like that, I can't help but be even more terrified.
That's it for now. But yes, we'll have to keep up with it occasionally. Look at weird ball thing.
I can't tell if that's something Mama Bosco invented or an award Mama Bosco got for inventing something.
Either way, it's pretty impressive.
Maybe it's just decor. Ectoplasm.
The eerie oozing remains of Mama Bosco's ghostly visitations.
Oh, that must be ectoplasmic jelly, cause ectoplasmic jam don't shake like that.
That's terrible.
Look at power outlet.
Not having to worry about fire safety is one of the many advantages of being a ghost.
Or being us.
Oh, textbooks.
Charmingly outdated science textbooks, from the Earth to the elaborate moon landing hoax.
Yep, and banks of screens.
If these findings are true, then that would mean it's scientifically impossible for Max and me to exist. Oh, no, wait, I was reading it wrong.
Don't do that.
No way! I didn't think they'd come out with the XKJS3 model yet. This baby is 8 times as fast and has 18 USB slots.
What does it do?
No idea.
That was the Hadron Array Decelerator. And then we have the Computovac TX90.
This thing does science so hard, you say, I've never seen that much science. And it's all, check this out. And then, boom, more science.
Use the I thing 4G. Does it keep just changing the name?
I think so.
Yeah.
Does it change what he says each time, or is that the same?
It does science so hard.
It's the same. Okay, fair enough.
I've never seen that much science. And it's all, check this out. And then, boom, more science.
Fair enough. Is there anything else before I... Mole Man Tunnel. Okay.
It's Mama Bosco's dimensional destabilizer thing.
Push that green button. What's the worst it could do?
Tear a hole in the fabric of existence and bring the Elder Gods back to this dimensional plane.
Oh. What happens if you double-click it?
Let's talk to Harry.
I'm sensing that you want to ask me some questions.
Always.
If you can talk to the dead, maybe you know about psychic powers?
Sam's worried about my brain because I can see the future now.
Psychic powers? There's no such thing. They just made that up to sell documentary TV series back in the 70s.
See, Sam, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, unless they're caused by a giant deadly tumor.
What? Harry?
What are you doing here, Harry?
I'm working as Mama Bosco's lab assistant.
I never hired him.
You know, like in Phenomenon.
Perfect for the job.
But you don't know anything about
If you've seen Phenomenon.
Or hygiene.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Means I'll never go mad and take over the lab for my own twisted
Feels weird to tell you about it.
I'm perfect.
Harry again.
I thought you already had a job.
Apparently, there was some kind of power shakeup.
I got laid off. You guys aren't looking for another partner, are you?
No.
Well, keep your resume on file in case there's an opening.
Mama Bosco.
Are you sure that you're compatible with Mama Bosco?
Of course. I've been blessed with the unique ability to communicate with the recently deceased.
Only you can see me, huh? How many fingers am I holding up?
Only one! Ha! See? I am...
Yeah, like we can all see Mama Bosco. She doesn't need a beyond the grave interpreter.
You know, Harry, we can all see and hear Mama Bosco.
That's just a manifestation of the unconscious... Oh, who am I kidding? You're right. I'm just useless.
Come on, Harry. You're not just useless.
He's right. You're totally useless.
Aw, don't say that. And then yes, we have the obvious options now. Do you have a lottery ticket?
If money's tight, maybe you should try the lottery.
I've got a really good feeling about your chances this time.
Yeah, the lottery's just for unemployed losers who don't understand how numbers work.
So how many tickets have you bought?
12. No, wait, 1.
A vacation ticket.
Did you hear about General Skunkape's fabulous off-world vacations?
What mole man hasn't heard about it? It's the talk of the 5 boroughs.
Why don't you go try it out?
I was at a job interview when they gave out the tickets. By the time I got back, it was already too late.
I mean, we have a ticket right here.
Cheer up. You'll get what's coming to you.
That's what I'm afraid of. And ghosts.
So we will use our inventory, the off-world ticket, and give it with Harry Molman.
I know what would cheer you up, Harry. An all-expenses-paid vacation.
You actually have one of Skunkape's golden tickets? Well, that's a nice gesture, but I don't take charity. I'd have to give you something in return.
You wouldn't happen to have a lottery ticket, would you?
Well, sure, I buy one every week, but it's worthless. I never win anything. I mean, it's incredibly valuable to me. I don't know if I can part with it.
Okay then, see ya, Harry.
Wait, I can part with it. Just give me that vacation ticket.
There we go.
So long, suckers! Prepare yourselves, mole women of outer space. The love digger is on his way. Oh.
Just as it was supposed to happen. I actually thought we would get his lottery ticket from like the collect your belongings door.
Oh, that's much darker.
But yes, it's
Killing him off camera is the way to go.
Mega Money Millions win up to $189 million.
Formerly Harry Molman's winning lottery ticket.
But now we have it, and I presume we give it to Grandpa. But let's talk to Mama Bosco.
What can I do for you boys?
Mama Bosco.
How's the afterlife treating you, Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Dr. Mama Bosco. I spent the summer getting my PhD online.
Nice.
Yeah, I started to do that, but I kept getting distracted by all the funny cat pictures.
You don't know how to use computers, Max. What's your doctorate in, Mama Bosco?
Bridging the trans-dimensional gap to return spirits to their corporeal form. My master's was in funny cat pictures.
Sounds like you're tired of being a ghost.
Oh, it's not all bad. I'm getting better at apparating. And now I don't leave a trail of ectoplasmic slime behind every time I leave the room.
That's better than Sam can say.
But I'll be glad when I finish my dimensional destabilizer and get my body back. I miss touching things.
Yeah, touching is my 3rd favorite thing to do to things. In case anyone was curious, 2nd is licking.
What's the first one? Obviously.
The new lab is, nice.
Thanks for saying so, but it needs work. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find abandoned real estate in Manhattan that's not already haunted?
It is a dyer's market.
I had to start reading the exorcism listings in the paper just to find a lead on this place.
Fair enough.
Why didn't you just set up your lab in the inconvenience store?
Not everything happens on your street, Sam. Besides, that place isn't zoned for mixed-use haunting. They've got guys from the city coming by every day to evict me from this place. Only way to get rid of them is by making the walls bleed.
It's always a good trick.
Yeah, Bosco?
Dr. Mama Bosco, your lab is actually pretty impressive. Bosco's inventions always kind of, well...
sucked.
Yes, well, he was always a special boy.
Bosco.
Have you heard from Bosco?
He sent a few postcards. He and that Bluster Blaster machine finally made it to Las Vegas.
I didn't know Bosco liked gambling.
He said he's got a system. Plus $15 billion left over from the money that some idiots gave him for his inventions.
Yeah.
I'm sure those idiots had very good reasons.
We did, yeah.
Well, as he said, like, we kept on saying, we need this, so he kept on just selling us stuff and just kept on setting the price arbitrarily higher to see if we would keep giving it to him.
Max.
You're a doctor. Can you tell us anything about late-onset male psychic dysfunction?
Psychic powers? It's probably a melon-sized deadly tumor.
Everyone keeps saying it's a tumor.
Mindworms, of course. But I don't want to be alarmist. Most likely it's the deadly tumor.
Dear God.
Couldn't Max just have the perfectly safe kind of non-lethal psychic powers?
Oh, it's Max. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, then. Could you, have him stand a little farther away from my machines, though?
Are these psychic powers dangerous for Max at all?
Well, probably not, if he's careful and only uses them responsibly.
So definitely.
What if it's Max?
Well, he'll overwork his brain so much that it catches fire and explodes.
Oh, I have got to see that.
You can't see that, Max. Your brain will catch fire and explode.
Well, that's why you'll have to record it for me, Sam. Duh.
I mean, there's a certain sort of logic there.
Skunkape.
Did you hear about the alien gorilla that landed on our street?
Yeah, it came through on the news alert. Something about sharing alien technology and ending all poverty and disease on Earth, right?
Well, yeah, but that's just one part of why he's evil.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm even gonna ask him if he can help me finish my dimensional destabilizer.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I'd be careful around that General Skunkape.
You two don't trust anybody, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what are you trying to pull?
Just wait till he helps me with my inventions. Then you'll see he's not such a bad guy.
And finally, power core.
Do you happen to know anything about a power core?
Where did you hear about that?
From magazines? About pamphlets?
I had a power core stolen from my lab.
We've just told you Max is psychic. Where do you think we heard about it?
Who do you think
From magazines?
Power core?
From pamphlets.
I've got a, real detective on the case, though.
It's a good thing we're trying to steal it too, or we'd be offended by that remark.
Couldn't have come at a worse time either. I've almost got my dimensional destabilizer working, but the dimensional rift generator is useless without power.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I didn't understand what you just said.
What did this power core thing look like?
What a question. It looks like a power core. You know, that's like asking what a Vanderpool particle emitter looks like.
I guess it's probably a box.
Side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Not if I can get this destabilizer working.
Exactly. And we're going to take a brief break here and then probably head back to the main street now that we've... Actually, one sec. What am I saying? I wanted to look at this tunnel.
Harry must have dug his way in here.
They say they don't like to be in bright sunlight, but I say it's just an excuse to do more property damage. A brilliant excuse.
Hey, Max, why don't you hop in there and see where it leads?
Yeah, sure. Crawl through a narrow tunnel to nowhere filled with hairy mole man spore. Great idea.
I want to use the
Harry
tunnel.
must have dug his way in here.
No. Or do I?
You okay?
Well, because it's like, surely that's how we get to the other side of the thing. Because I can't use the future vision to tell where it goes, which would have been the obvious solution. Obviously, we've got to look at the painting. Is that it? We don't comment or anything?
But it is like mildly horrific, right?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Short but sweet. I still don't get the future vision of what we saw when we looked at the door and it showed us being threatened by Skunkape.
Yes, I suppose that must be later. Back to the straight and narrow. I don't feel like I could do anything with the hole. Maybe I'm not rubbing items from my box enough on everything. Surely do we just not have a driver's license, I guess? Nice. Gotta make sure you hit that last cone.
I mean, the jumper cables are obviously going to come in use with the power outlet at one
I
point.
suppose, yeah.
But no, I'm not sure it's now.
I miss Grandpa Stinky and his blasphemous recipes.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, is he saying that as a clue?
I think so, yeah. Well, because we at least have the lottery ticket. I'm going to go in and check if he left any more possessions in the thingy, but I suspect not.
Hi, you furry pals.
Hey, Flint, you still eating? You're still eating. Right. Grandpa Stinky.
What is it now?
Oh, we can talk about the demon broth, okay.
What's cooking?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you about me demon broth, wouldn't you? So you can steal another patent.
Come on, you're not still angry about that, are you?
That was like 30 years ago.
And that's 30 years I could have been living off the riches from a gooey molasses tar cake.
Can't you at least tell us what's in it?
If you're so curious about it, pick up a can after I've made a fortune selling it to every grocery store from here to Madagascar.
Why would they want to buy demon broth, though? Unless it's just soup.
What's so great about that demon broth anyway?
What's great is that it's nutrient rich, that it's mine, and that I'm not letting you two parasites anywhere near it. Once I've perfected this recipe, I'll never need to worry about money again.
Okay, but what about if we give you a lottery ticket? And then you'll never have to worry about money again.
We're all torn up about stealing your patent 30 years ago, Grandpa Stinky. Maybe this will make up for it.
A lottery ticket? Don't you know that nobody ever wins these
We
stupid...
interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Molman. This just in a surprising upset, we're told that the winning ticket was transferred to local diner owner Grandpa Stinky. Sorry, Harry Molman. Better luck next time.
Did you hear that? I told you I would win.
Sure you
How did they even know?
Admittedly, how does that work?
We've been hearing that an awful lot lately.
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it. After today, I never need to worry about money again.
700 million.
I love the way the game keeps doing this as well. It keeps on making people like rich or president, and it's like it just runs with it.
Gets everything disconcertingly moist.
Oh, sure. Blame the demon broth.
I suppose because it's just a way to get people out of the way, yeah.
It's a couple of gallons of Grandpa Stinky's nutrient-rich demon broth.
Or we use the jumper cable to resurrect the alien. I'm not quite sure yet.
Oh, maybe, yeah. But I assume I dunk this in the ship thing.
Okay. I would have talked to Flint as well.
Oh, I can do.
You don't have to.
I don't know where the axe comes in, so I presume that's later. No, I didn't need to read the bad news.
Hi, you furry pals.
Especially because he's like, hey.
He does say hello every
Any
time
idea
we
when you'll
come
be
in,
done eating,
yeah.
Flint?
Heck, I don't know, Sam. Sometime in the future, all right?
How about now?
It'd be a lot sooner if you stop asking me, okay, champ?
Yeah.
Stinky's award-winning spaghetti, mentioned in the past 5 issues of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration's Journal of Workplace Hazards.
Oh, lovely.
Are you still here?
Are you still here? Power call.
You haven't seen a futuristic power core around here, have you?
What? No, of course not. What does it look like?
Futuristic.
Core-shaped, kind of powerish.
Nope, haven't seen it. Mama Bosco would know about that kind of thing. I mean, I'm guessing.
See you again soon, Stinky.
Yeah, take your time.
You wouldn't at all have it in your kitchen, and that's why we want you to leave. I think it'll be the specials demon broth. Assuming it'll be the exact same vision.
I was
but...
hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person. Perfect. I'll leave right away. What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
That table to the left of you now. You can't do anything with it, right?
No. I keep thinking you can.
A lot of the puzzles in previous episodes, even though they were recorded a long time ago, involved a voice imitating bug.
Because she keeps saying they've left now, so I assume we're calling her from the car.
But we couldn't do anything with it last time.
Maybe because we didn't quite know that she probably had the thing, but I can do this first. It's also prompted us more than once to do the brain. But then maybe, yes, we won't be able to have anything until we get the power core. Stop swatting
I thought we
Max.
needed the power core to do the brain.
Yeah, maybe we do. I can at least dunk this order in there, I'm guessing.
It's going to take some real detective work to track down that missing power core.
It's too bad you don't have a nose, because you smell delicious.
The poor brain's battery has run out.
Yeah. But did Mole Man leave any personal effects?
Nothing.
No. Okay then. Let's get out of here.
Oh, that door.
Any luck finding that artifact?
No, but my best minions, research assistants, are on the case. Have you seen it?
Of course not.
No, but I've got my best Max on the case.
You're his only Max. Alien brain.
Not to point fingers or anything, but we couldn't help noticing that disembodied alien brain floating in a jar on board your ship.
How much do you want for it?
Oh, it's not for sale, my friends. That brain is all that remains of my colleague, Gordon Joe Hansen's son. He fought by my side for many years and gave his life to find the great artifacts. He was a great warrior. He really had an eye for toys, and he was a good friend.
Okay.
Any ideas how we can bring that brain back to life?
Why would you ask
There's no
him?
hope for him, I'm afraid. I'll have to find a replacement.
This is making me uncomfortable.
We're done talking now.
Yeah, we are done. We're done.
Please say the name of the person you want to call.
That's weird. Harry's phone has been disconnected.
Stinky.
You've reached Stinky's diner.
Say it, Grandpa.
All right. Home of...
Yes, that is the same. Okie dokie.
Hello and welcome to the COPS version 2.5.
Oh. There's more to talk
You guys
about.
know where to find something called a power core?
What's his problem?
We were forced to witness Mama Bosco tearing apart circuit boards to construct her power core. We prefer not to talk about it.
It was horrible.
Fair enough.
See ya, cops.
End of line.
Hello? Anybody in there?
I mean, we've got the hard hat. We haven't done anything with that. Same as... I'm not sure what we could do on the roof of Mama Bosco's, but I'm assuming that's after we've gotten other bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's something to do with getting the power core, I guess, off whoever's trying to steal it.
How do you get him to jump in the big head?
Even though he can't think, has no arms, and is made of pudding, there's something about Puddinhead Lincoln that'd get my vote.
Don't vote for Puddinhead. He's soft on crime. Get it? Soft?
It's gonna take some real detective work to track down that missing power core. No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Would it though?
I don't need to shoot anybody. It's enough that they know I have a gun. Nah.
Use the hat with the moment?
You're the one with the pockets.
This hard hat should only be used by people engaged in dangerous or questionable activity. This hard hat should only be used by people...
Okay.
This hard hat should only be...
Oh, and see if you can talk to Max.
One of Bosco's discarded gigagun...
The only drink affected by the position of the moon.
What now?
What's Flint Paper been doing while our building's being renovated?
I heard he's been busting up street gangs, taking out mob bosses, and now he's eating every item off Stinky's menu.
Uh-oh. He's crossed the line from reckless to death wish. Keep watching the skies, Max.
I'll shoot if they try anything funny.
I'm not supposed to bother the construction workers when they're on break, which is always.
I am a little stumped, admittedly. You mentioned Flint Paper, I guess.
I wonder if there's a clue in the future vision of him.
Oh, he probably needs the hard hat so he doesn't get killed by the axe.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I just had that one. Because I'm like, it is a what items can you rub together? It's a point-and-click adventure game. It's how they work.
Three pals.
Hiya, Flint Paper. Right. For no reason at all, we want you to take this hard hat.
We'd feel better if you wore this hard hat, Flint.
That's swell, fellas, but...
Doris would want you to have it.
Aw, you're right, pals. I've just been thinking of myself all this time. Hand it over. Peanuts? You know I'm allergic to peanuts, Stinky. Are you trying to kill me?
Oh, kill you? Don't be silly.
Something's fishy with that dame. Now, what do you want to know?
That's ridiculous. It was supposed to protect his head from the axe, not let him see the peanuts.
It's never what you're expecting.
That's really perverse writing. I love it.
Skunkape.
What do you know about this creep, General Skunkape?
Just that he tried to hire me to find some missing toys for him. I'm too busy with my other case, so I said nothing doing. You wouldn't know anything about these toys, would you?
I can't lie to Flint paper, Sam.
I can, little buddy. Nope, not a thing.
But then you're admitting it's a lie.
Don't be too hard on Stinky for almost poisoning you. I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
They serve so many different kinds of toxins here, they've got their own menu.
Nice try, fellas, but she's on to me. I know it. I'm getting too close on this big case of mine, and she's trying to rub me out.
Big case?
What's this big case you're working on?
Get ready to have your furry minds blown, pals, because this one goes way back. Think about it. What do we really know about this Stinky doll?
Well, the story is that Grandpa Stinky actually created her using some kind of demonic spell, and she's been running the diner ever since.
Right, some crazy story you'd have to be an idiot to believe.
Right, idiot.
So I started digging around, and I found this out back.
Stinky, my queen, I cannot wait any longer. I will be making my grand appearance this afternoon. You say they won't trust me because I'm not human, but damn the consequences. We must start phase 2 of the operation now. I will call your private number with the details. Love, S.
An inhuman monster, in bed with Stinky, planning something big this afternoon. Name starts with S. You know what that means.
What does that mean?
Skunkape.
Oh, well, yeah, that could be it. I was thinking it was you, Sam.
What?
Think you know a guy. I'm not angry, Sam, just very disappointed.
Come on, Max. If Stinky's in cahoots with General Skunkape, it may have something to do with that missing power core.
Good luck, fellas. I'll let you know if I find anything else.
Sam, I may be psychic now, but I've got no idea how we're gonna find out Stinky's private phone number.
P.S. Just to make sure, your private number is still 212-555-8942, isn't it?
Yeah. Power core.
Do you know anything about a power core?
Yeah, Mama Bosco hired me to find it. Standard issue, find the secret invention for the scientist before it falls into the wrong hands stuff. Even you guys could do it. Yeah, no offense.
And we will.
We totally know where it is.
We were just testing you.
But I'm in the middle of a case that's one hell of a lot bigger.
Goodbye, Flint paper.
Do my eyes look puffy to you guys?
Always.
I think I better go see Doris. She's my allergy specialist. Man, is she gonna blow her stack when she hears about those peanuts.
There we go, and yes, we got the note.
It's the note Flint paper found from the mysterious Mr. S to Stinky.
Can we read it just in case it's different?
Of course.
Stinky, my queen, I cannot wait any longer. I will be making my grand appearance this afternoon. You say they won't trust me because I'm not human, but damn the consequences. We must start phase 2 of the operation now. I will call your private number with the details. Love, S. P.S. Just to make sure, your private number is still 212-555-8942, isn't it?
Nice. Everything is falling into place. I mean...
What can you tell us about this note, Stinky?
Where did you find that? I mean, I've never seen that before.
Hurry up and tell us right now. I gotta go real bad. Oh, God, please hurry. I don't think I can hold it.
What was that all about, Max?
Oh, I thought we were doing good cop, incontinent cop.
This note is signed S. Want to tell us who that is?
Could be anybody. Sybil, Super Bowl, Santa, the shambling corporate presence, Satan, the statue head of Abraham Lincoln.
Salma Hayek, Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
You're not helping the interrogation, Max.
I mean, Stinkies were all characters from these games.
Yeah, take your time.
Oh, we will.
Including the shambling corporate presence, who I think was in a text adventure part of the game.
I think so, yes. It's definitely in the
It was in Reality
previous
2.0.
games.
It's one of the ones I played with you. Most of these were soloed by Michaela, but I was in one or two with them.
games are always better with the two of us, I think. Do 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 do. And then obviously, yes, we can now make a phone call. Stinky's cell phone.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
What? I mean, you gotta go for check the baby food order and then let's meet, right?
The baby? See, Max, he's fine. I told you to stop worrying.
What kind of pretend mother would I be if I didn't worry about our
Wait, what?
imaginary baby?
In the business, she just hangs up, to be fair.
You can try the others, or...
Please say the name of the person you want.
Can you skip the individual sentences, by the way?
Yes, yeah.
I was hoping you'd call.
Like, yeah. Food order or let's meet?
Food order.
You must have me confused with someone else. I wanted one of your lobster-fed piglet buffet platters to go, please. She hung up on me.
Yep.
How rude.
Ka-chunk.
Please say that.
And then finally...
I was hoping you'd call.
Let's meet.
Yes. We should go to that place with the things that you like.
Perfect. I'll leave right away.
See you wherever that is, then, my love. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Are your corn dogs really made with 100% pure beef?
What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
Well, that's a relief. Ever since the dairy freeze shut down, Stinky's corn dogs have been my only source of nutritious pig sphincters.
That's the question she's answering?
Mm-hmm.
There we go, we gotta get in there now. Slip into the back kitchen, I presume, for the power call.
Why does she have the...
Also, the vision did show us way earlier pressing the button behind the counter.
That's how you get into the kitchen, I imagine.
Ah. Let's just go and do that then. We have made it behind the counter. What else can we inspect back here?
Is
Songs have been sung
Grandpa
about
Stinky still here?
No, because we gave him the lottery ticket. I wonder if he would have told us we're not allowed back here.
I could probably empty out this cash register and no one would know.
God would know, Sam.
You're right, Max. And he won't stop pestering me about the $20 he loaned me.
Push the secret button.
Yeah.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing.
It's a secret passage, Sam. Really not that big a deal.
Huh. So what's in the kitchen?
It's locked from the inside.
Ah, there
It's
we
just
go.
as well. Seeing how they make the food would ruin the magic.
You're right, pal. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
Yes, we do.
Well, no, because the power call's somewhere else then. In the secret passage, probably.
Enter secret passage. Oh, it's an elevator down. Ah.
That's how we get here.
It's a big pile of low-tech audio-video equipment, tossed out like pianos from a falling Zeppelin.
And it's still warm. Documentary filmmakers must be lurking nearby.
Some secret passage. It's just a bunch of junk, like this old scanner.
Oh boy! Whose head did we explode first?
Not that kind of scan. What the? Hey, look. It's Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Oh, that's what it looks
What is
like.
it doing down here?
That's a mystery for another episode, Max.
So we can no longer interact with the pile of junk, but we can talk to Max, who has nothing else to say.
Keep in touch!
Can we go along to the left as well?
I don't know, I don't seem to be able to. Can I use future power from over here?
We can look at the sign, yes.
Well, now I just want to know how we get over there.
Me too. Knowing us, it's probably something clever but overly complicated.
Next train, wouldn't you like to know?
Well, that was useful.
Okay. Let's get out of here. There we go. It was the perfect crime.
Are we taking the power core to Bosco's mother first?
Oh!
No, I'm asking. I thought that's what you were planning on doing, it looked like.
No, I'm not so sure that's what we should do.
What if we examine it?
Yeah, let's do that. Well, we also have the scanner.
Oh, were you going to go and give that to cops?
It's one of those obsolete all-in-one scanner, fax, copy, or juice maker machines.
That's a juice maker? Power
Seems
core.
like a lot of fuss for a futuristic car battery.
I suppose, yes, I
Oh.
could give it to the cops.
Futuristic car battery, that's why you use the jumper cables with it. It's a clue, I think. You probably use it with cops, but let's see.
I mean, they're in the
You
DeSoto.
guys still looking for a fourth member?
Well, hello there, beautiful. Were your moving parts properly secured when you fell from heaven? Do not forget our seminar on workplace harassment.
Oh,
All
Kurt.
dibs.
When exactly did this get really creepy?
Thank you for joining us in a brand new style of 20th century crime fighting. You can begin submitting clues to the Crimetron whenever you find them.
Oh, so we've built a crime pewter.
Use the Crimetron.
Looks like you're using the Crimetron. Would you like help?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure, but keep it short.
Place any two pieces of evidence into the Crimetron XL multi-scanner. If a piece of evidence is found on our database, you'll hear this noise. If we cannot recognize a piece, you'll hear this. After two items are inserted, our exclusive clue match technology will scan for possible connections.
Advanced data analysis algorithms will compare the evidence against our 64KB database at up to 1-2 calculations per second.
You're not helping. It's really not all that complicated.
I can also help organize your compact disc collection.
If the Crimetron can find a connection between the two pieces of evidence, it will reveal a new location on your map.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
The obvious one is the jumper cable.
Item not found in database.
Oh.
It's not evidence. Mysterious note probably is.
Item not recognized.
Okay. Mysterious note.
Oh. Never mind.
Finally,
The gun.
why not? There we go. I'm gonna say we should jumpstart the brain and then take it along to Mama Bosco. But
If it helps, I don't think it matters.
okay.
If you have to do it one way rather than the other, it will make you do it one way rather than the
I
other.
suppose, yes.
Oh, they're actually calling him Gordon because of what Skunkape
Yeah, he called,
said.
yeah.
But it was clearly a made-up name.
Until we get a power supply. This should give that brain the jolt he needs to face the morning. Now we just need some way to hook it up.
Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Don't forget the jumper cables, Sam. They were very important.
Whatever the case, listen carefully. Do not trust General Skunkape. He is... Whoa. Something's happening.
Toys detected. Toys detected.
What are you doing, Brain? Cut it out.
I can't help it. I'm...
Yogsagot Nagulurum. Yogsagot Nagulurum.
Gordon's alive? I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Tell me, friend Brain, where is the toy?
2 toys. 2 weak. Can't trace.
Curses! Very well. I'll find them myself.
Is he gone?
Yeah, the coast is clear. What just happened?
I don't know. I've never felt anything like that. The toys of this planet must have astonishing power.
Where is Skunkape's collection of magic toys?
He keeps them on display as a show of power. I'm regaining control over the ship's functions so I can reveal them to you. Behold!
That's it?
That's it! It's a toy that lets you teleport across vast distances in the blink of an eye using only the power of your mind. That's not cool enough for you?
It's just, we saw more toys in Max's vision.
More toys? You must not have found them yet. They must still be somewhere in this city. You have to find them before Skunkape does, or he'll destroy us all.
Yeah, it's the playing cards.
I'm just impressed with the Age of the Gordons Alive reference.
Do not trust Skunkape. His benevolent facade belies a heart of pure evil.
Yeah, we kind of already figured that.
Yeah, that's yesterday's news.
Spaceship with disintegrator eyes was our first clue.
Are you calling me gullible?
What?
Look, I don't know what planet you're from.
This one, actually.
But on my world, if an alien invites you onto his spaceship, you don't just assume that he's going to cut out your brain and keep it in a jar. I guess we're just not that cynical.
To be fair, Max, your future vision goggles did tip us off.
You mean you wield the eyes of Yog-Sothoth? But that must mean you also have the gift.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Max.
In the future, you seem to know all about Max's psychic powers.
Yes, Max is one with the gift. The toys have great power, but only to those of us with a special brain.
Well, Max does have a special brain.
That's what all the teachers said. Well, that and back! I cast thee out, demon!
You must use the gift wisely, Max, and keep it secret from General Skunkape. The power is every bit as dangerous as it is wicked awesome.
I like wicked awesome.
Why do you think Max's powers are dangerous? Apart from the obvious, of course.
General Skunkape can't use the toys of power himself, so he needs the brain of someone who has the gift. He forced me to use my powers so much that I would have died had you not rescued me. If he ever found out you have the gift, Max, he wouldn't hesitate to do the same to you.
Alien brain.
What's your story, Brain? Can we get you anything?
Like a spine?
No, it's too late for me, I'm afraid. I can only help you put a stop to General Skunkape's evil schemes by controlling the doors and the higher functions of this spaceship. We must work quickly before... What is in this broth? Is that oregano? It's delightful.
Stay focused, pal. How did you get here?
I had found a mysterious toy and was using my strange power over it to amaze and delight the ladies of my village. It was then that Skunkape's ship landed. He was intrigued with my power and invited me on board his spaceship.
So you just went with him?
He said he had candy. How was I supposed to know he'd imprison me here, forcing me to use my psychic powers against my will?
Body?
What did you look like back when you had a body?
Oh, Oh, nothing exceptional. About 6'3", raven-haired. I had what you Earthlings call a runner's build.
I can read minds in the future, you know.
All right, fine. I believe the closest creature you have on your planet is called a platypus.
Fair enough.
What's that mold processing room all about?
Isn't it obvious? General Skunkape is illegally harvesting mold juice.
What?
Mold juice?
That's what powers the ship.
Oh, Skunkape.
What is Skunkape's evil scheme anyhow?
No less than domination of the entire universe.
Did he ever mention anything more specific?
He's traveling from planet to planet, searching for all the toys of power. If he ever manages to collect all of them, he'll be completely unstoppable.
And again?
Why did Skunkape come here, to our street?
He's been using my strange psychic connection to the toys of power to track them throughout the galaxy. Something very powerful pulled me to this spot. I can only guess it was Max's discovery of the eyes of Yog-Sothoth and the future vision.
It's very self-fulfilling. So you're here because he saw that you were here?
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to stop Skunkape? Any weaknesses, like he's powerless against the color yellow, or he can't cross running water?
Or he's powerless against yellow water?
I know what you're thinking, Max, and stop it.
Of course, the toys of power are useless to him without a gifted brain to control them. Apart from that, he always says he has a weakness for potato chips, and he has to eat the whole bag.
Yeah, that doesn't really help us much.
Oh, does it?
When he's in the shower, I could swear I hear him crying.
Doesn't everyone have that weakness?
That's all the
Not crying in the shower.
No, finishing a bag of potato chips.
Max?
If you end up cutting out his brain, I call dibs on Skunkape's body.
Also, to be fair, then the solution would be to kill the brain. Same as we're only in this trouble now because we resurrected the brain.
Want to try the teleportation power?
Sure, we'll try it out later.
Oh, okay.
Is everything okay, Brain?
It's just, I've never seen it. I'm just a brain in a jar. Can't really use it. It sounded cool is all.
Really?
Fine, we'll do it now.
Really? Okay, I've got to go down and get the toy and use the toy. It's a bit railroady, but...
Spaceship is secure. If I could have a moment, sirs. Hello, Sam, Mr. President. If you have a moment, you need to be debriefed.
Too late!
This may come as a shock, but our intel indicates that General Skunkape is actually quite evil.
No!
Skunkape.
Okay, what's the real story behind Skunkape?
General Skunkape is an intergalactic criminal warlord. There's been a galaxy-wide guerrilla hunt in effect ever since he escaped from the Penal Zone.
The what zone?
Penal. It's an interdimensional prison for the most dangerous villains in the universe.
How are we supposed to get Skunkape back into the Penal Zone?
The United Planets have simple and easily reproducible fail-safe measures in place to handle escaped convicts.
Well, that's a relief.
All we need to do is open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway to the Penal Zone, and his prisoner's badge will take care of the rest.
I'm not sure any that's that useful.
Yeah.
Where is Skunkape now?
We can't track him without his homing beacon, sir. This will require some traditional detective work.
Will reckless and irrational detective work do?
Because that's all we know.
I'd recommend starting with some of his known contacts.
Oh, we will.
Sybil.
We have to open
Stinky.
Trans-dimensional gateway?
You must have lost your senses, man! The odds against that are astronomical!
Even if we did know what that was.
The gateway is the easy part, sirs. Dr. Mama Bosco's reckless and blasphemous work tearing down the fabric of reality could be useful.
Okay, Mama Bosco.
What do we need from Mama Bosco?
Her dimensional destabilizer can open a gateway to the Penal Zone. Anyone wearing a prisoner's homing beacon will be returned to justice automatically and scientifically.
I didn't notice Skunkape wearing any kind of badge or homing beacon.
That's because he wasn't wearing one, sir. I find it extraordinarily alarming.
Whoa, calm down. We can't think with all your hysterics.
Forgive me, Mr. President, but unless you can find General Skunkape's homing beacon and place it on him, we're powerless to stop him.
Homing beacon.
What did this homing beacon look like?
It's a standard issue intergalactic correctional facility inmate's badge. It can't be destroyed, so the only way he could have gotten rid of it is by giving it to someone else.
Okay, Super Ball.
I'm pretty sure I never heard of a Department of Homeworld Security, Agent Superball.
Established in 1901 by Theodore Roosevelt after President McKinley's assassination by one of the insectors of the Nebulon Empire.
I'm President of the United States! Why didn't I hear anything about it?
It's explained in books, sir.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is that why you were hanging out in our office so much last season? I mean, a few months ago? To protect Max?
Sure.
Wow. I feel really close to you right now, Agent Superball.
Likewise, sir. A bit too close.
Don't worry, Superball. We'll hit that gorilla where it hurts the most.
Right in the penal
Yes,
zone!
I get it, sir.
I was thinking, when are you actually going to make a penal joke? Yeah, come on.
Max, this unassuming telephone unlocks the gift of teleportation. Using the power of your mind, you can teleport yourself to any phone number you have memorized.
Oh boy, I want to try it right now!
I don't like the thought of you teleporting off without me, Max.
You can go too, Sam. Max will teleport anyone he's touching.
Watch the hands!
Alright, we have the power to teleport. Activate teleportation. We can go see Sybil?
No, we can go to Sybil's phone, which is in the box, and that's how we get to the other side of the tunnels, because we drop her phone or her stuff down through the crack in the road and we use it to bridge the gap. Right?
Sounds like...
I'm not saying that's necessarily what we should do. This is cool.
I think that sounds good.
Enjoying the ride, Sam?
Note to self, when traveling through Max's brain, keep your eyes shut.
Probably for the best. That was great. Right, can you actually give us the phone, though?
It's a good thing Sybil packed all her junk into these boxes.
What if I shoot the boxes?
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Fair enough. Right, who's next?
We could find out where Stinky is.
Surely that's just
Oh,
the diner.
Well,
Or
that
do
just
you-
takes us to Stinky's diner.
Sorry,
But Stinky's
Stinky.
cell
Okay.
is not. That's somewhere else. What's the other ones? Go to cops or go to. So we could just use this to fast travel as well.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, where do you think we should go?
Stinky's cell's the only place where it's like I don't know where that is.
Good rotary dial action there. Oh. She's just kind of left it on a street corner.
But why would she have left it behind?
Especially since she's got 18 months left on her contract.
Either there was some kind of struggle, or it was left here for us to find and we're walking right into a trap.
I've got it! She waived her early cancellation fees with a recommended device upgrade.
So now we know two things. You're an idiot, and this phone is going to lead us directly to General Skunkape, somehow.
Okay. Peer inside window.
What's in there?
As far as I can tell, a bunch of temp workers who'd never seen a 6-foot-tall dog peeking in their window before.
Fire hydrant.
Do you need to go?
I mean, probably not, but...
Driven around this corner a million times, and I never noticed that fire hydrant before.
Don't beat yourself up, Sam. We can knock it over when we come back.
So I like the advert for the Museum of Mostly Natural History. Coming soon, Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh. But it's like a dinosaur? Right, anything else? We've got a door we can use.
I suppose we could also talk to Max at some point. Oh, that point be now.
Oh, we've got psychic history.
Does your family have a history of psychic powers, Max?
No, my old Papa Maximus always believed in the old-fashioned ways to set things on fire or make them explode.
We get to see that at some point.
I wonder where General Skunkape ran off to.
He's probably doing what everybody does their first time in New York.
Teaming up with loose women and going on a citywide search for magic psychic toys?
There's a reason it's such a cliche, Sam.
Psychic powers.
Now all kinds of bad guys are going to be after your eerie powers and your freakish body.
Tell them to get in line. I've got all kinds of ladies trying to get a piece of this body.
I already explained that, Max. Those ladies want you for cosmetics testing. These psychic powers of yours are pretty neat.
I guess. It's just too bad I didn't have them on prom night.
Cheer up, pal. Just think of all the destruction you can cause at the class reunion.
It's the same phrase we've had.
Keep watching the skies, Max.
I'll shoot if they try anything funny.
Let's check out this door. Use the door. Temp time.
These buildings are all closed in observance of Skunkape Appreciation Day. Skunkape must have gone somewhere else.
Oh. Ah. Up 4, and then 5, and then 6. How many numbers do we need here?
I suspect 5.
Okay. Can we use our time powers? No, that's not.
Because we haven't used it here yet. Well, we can't use it on Sam, we normally can.
Okay.
Also, that's a very small sort of window we can look around.
It is, very deliberately.
Can we just move Sam out the way and see if Max can see the keypad?
No,
No, that's a fixed
it
view.
locks it to sort of specific, yeah.
Mama Bosco, I suppose, would make the most sense. As to where we're actually supposed to go next.
Yeah, yeah.
Lin, 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 lin.
No visitors.
Ah.
So now we have to get in a sneaky way.
You guys can't do that to me.
Looks to me like we just did.
At least give me back my sidekick.
You'll get the rabbit once Jerome's done working him over.
Hey, Space Gorilla. You're kind of blocking the door there. Mind if we scooch on by?
We're closed.
Oh, geez, alright. I'm gonna go around here for no reason at all. Also, I should have examined the gun.
It's Stinky's newfangled cellular telephone. This
That
thing
will
is
be
too
evidence.
complicated. You'd have to be some kind of computer to figure it out.
Oh, okay, it's just
Yeah.
made it really obvious.
Nice.
And it's a cell phone, not a gun.
What?
You called it a gun.
Okay.
You're going to check when you do the editing now.
Probably a little.
Oh, hi. I remember you from the reception.
Oh.
All right, Pigeon. Hand over the shiny thing and nobody has to get hurt.
It's holding a
Drop
ring.
that thing.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though.
But what if we shot it?
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Actually, I'm surprised he didn't try shooting the research assistant.
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
He never shoots anything, to be fair.
He does. He uses the gun loads.
So obviously I can use Max's powers to see where Max is.
Yeah, you can switch to Max at any point.
Shiny thing.
It's an engagement ring. I've got a feeling Skunkape picked it up while he was out looking for toys. Oh, there's an engraving. Hard luck. Classy.
Huh.
Shoot him.
It's the cheap engagement ring Skunkape picked up for his new queen.
Oh, you're supposed to put them into the evidence machine that tells you what's going on. Right.
Hey, buddy, I'll give you this cool gun if you let us in the
What?
Scram.
Okay.
Oh, it lets you shoot the research assistant this time, though, if you go back quickly. So, use the gun. Shoot.
Wow, those space gorillas are tough.
Okay,
Ah, there you go. Well, that does nothing.
So if you teleport, he'll go with you.
Yes. Where should we go, though? I know what we do. Because we take out 2 birds with 1 stone. That was the vision from ages ago, right? So if I'm standing up here, I've got Sybil's... that was from a while ago when we were here.
Okay.
If I stand here... No, get out there.
Oh,
We have
yes.
Sybil's phone, right?
We have Stinky's cell, yes. There we go.
2 in 1 blow, and without any significant injuries either.
Yeah, that's what he said. It is the,
Genius.
like, remember the weird combination of items you've got. You're alright, Max, though.
Skunkape could be anywhere in the city.
He's a muscle-bound thug with a weird accent and excessive back hair. He should be easy to spot, at least until we get to the Bronx.
After that, we need some kind of computer to find him.
Yes, we get it, we get it, we get it. I don't need to ask him what
Keep in
now.
touch!
Well, you do a proper run there. Can't run on the street, but you can run on a roof.
We'll go in and check Mama Bosco's okay. I can't interact with these guys at
Did
all.
we look at the lamppost last time?
I think we've talked about getting a higher vantage point, but we can't get up there. Right, is everyone okay in here?
It's a torn receipt for something. Skunkape must have dropped it when he came through here.
A clue! Which store?
Can't tell from half a receipt, little buddy. This looks like a job for the Crimetron.
God, it's really laying that on thick. But yes, we can look at it.
One of Skunkape's minions left behind this torn receipt from a toy store.
It looks like it says paddle ball. Going down. Right. You okay up there, Mama Basco? Yeah.
Sam and Max.
What does that dimensional destabilizer do exactly?
It opens a temporary gateway between one dimension and the next, which can pull someone from the spirit world into the real world.
Or from the real world to an interdimensional prison?
I suppose so. Do you think that's what Skunkape was trying to keep people from finding?
I don't know. My money's still on the big screen thing. That's just cool.
Well, it's worth a try. I built a remote control so you can open the gateway anywhere. It'll only stay open a few minutes, so you've got to make sure you do it right. Anybody holding something tuned to the alternate dimension will get sucked right in.
Okay.
Max is confused about how that dimensional destabilizer works.
You just have to find Skunkape and open up the gateway. If he's holding anything tuned to that dimension,
I love that. He just blames it on his friend.
the remote control for it is right over there.
What were General Skunkape's minions doing in here?
They came in and took over the place, right after I told him about my dimensional destabilizer.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, I mean, sure, she's really boring about it, but that's no excuse.
Really, Max?
I'm pretty sure he was trying to keep anybody from using my inventions against him.
And once more?
Did Skunkape give you any idea what he's got planned?
Nope. He just told his guards to make sure nobody found out about my inventions.
All right.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Oh, not even a reply this time. Pick up remote control. We want that.
Is this the remote control for your destabilizer thing, Mama Bosco?
That's the one. Make sure you don't press it before you really need to, because you only get one chance.
I mean, you know what we must do.
This remote control can open a gateway to the Penal Zone. I don't want to use that until Skunkape is nearby.
Where's your sense of adventure, Max? Sam. Right. Actually, what are we doing? We'll just teleport to the car.
Feels mean that we didn't even tell her about the power thing.
Like, we had the vision of Flint Paper giving the item to her, so... I don't know when that happens, though. Here we are. So who's out here now? Is it no one? Right.
So I am wondering when it's going to let us do the trick with the Sybil's phone.
Yeah. Crimetron.
If Stinky went somewhere to meet Skunkape, she's probably got the number of the place on speed dial.
And then what do you think?
I think the engagement ring or the receipt. I'm not sure which. It might even let you do both.
Skunkape got this ring from somewhere, but the engraving just says, hard luck.
Oh, so we'll remove that. And we'll put the receipt.
This receipt's only got part of an address, but not the name of the store.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, it's the ring and the receipt. It's not the ring and the receipt?
I'm confusion.
Is it the... No, because the note said it was a boop boop. Have we tried the receipt of the phone? No. Have we tried everything with everything?
I suppose we can do, yeah.
Have we tried every combination of the cell phone, ring, and receipt is what I meant?
I think so, yeah. We did the ring and the receipt and the...
Then we don't have it yet,
Yeah.
I guess.
Please say the name of the person you want to call.
Aren't you going to answer that, Sam?
Surely we have it,
Tell me
yeah.
who it might be.
Fair enough.
Very cute, though. There was another option for talk to them, wasn't there?
Cops.
How are you guys supposed to help us fight crime?
Yeah, you're not even as powerful as a cell phone.
Max, that was completely uncalled for.
With my 1/6 mHz of raw power, I am able to analyze data at speeds rivaling the most advanced pocket calculators.
And what do you do?
I'm a functional telephone, and that's about it.
It might be the most useful bit, to be fair.
It's the only one capable of, like, clear speech for a start. Well, I suppose
Skunkape could be anywhere in the city. He could have at least left a forwarding address or a phone number.
Oh, it does keep on...
Yes, because they made us leave with the teleporter, to be fair. Also, I should make sure I don't just need to, like, examine these.
One of Skunkape's minions left behind this torn receipt from a toy store.
Okay.
Also, can we use the ring to propose to anyone?
Questions? Ask me. I'm here to help.
Skunkape.
Where is Skunkape now?
You should start by looking for people he's associated with.
Freemasons?
Or his new queen, Stinky. Stay vigilant, Superball.
Roger that.
Use engagement ring with Agent Superball.
I'm not ready to commit.
Very cute. Right, let's get up to that upper deck door.
It was different.
Yep. It always comes through the wrong direction. Because it's like, can't we take the battery back? I guess
Stay oxygenated, brain.
You too.
Right. Open mole processing.
Open this door for us?
You want to go into the mole processing room? But it's a horrible place.
Official business.
Besides, it's for mole people only.
Perfect! We're part mole man.
Odd, you don't look mole-ish.
By marriage.
There were rituals.
Very well. I will try.
Welcome.
In we go.
We pick up our stuff from the thing afterwards, I know that.
Congratulations. Prepare yourself for a fabulous off-world vacation courtesy of General Skunkape.
I'm very excited.
Why aren't there any doors?
You'll feel a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping.
Slight tingle? Whoa, hey now!
Why is that gun so big?
Screw the vacation. I want to keep doing this.
Error. Cannot remove inventory. Where do you keep your personal items?
It's none of your damn business, computer.
Very well. Beginning Mole Man processing.
Sam, why is the floor so slippery?
For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying out.
Do you smell something burning?
Sam, why haven't we ever seen any mole people come out of here?
Enjoy the rest of your experience, and remember that your sacrifice is for the glory of General Skunkape.
Sacrifice?
Are we going to die, Sam?
Depends on whether we can think of a way out of this death trap, little buddy.
I mean, yes, because it couldn't remove Max's, like, stuff.
Oh no, all my stuff is locked inside that container.
But Max's isn't, and he can just teleport, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Though, what if I use future vision in here?
Presumably on Sam. Oh, you've made it into a face. Oh, he's panting.
Yes, it is a little bit of a face. I guess not that one, though.
Use it on Sam.
It didn't show up. There was no bubbles or pointer.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
You're fine. Let's get back out of here. I suppose it's the cops, just the...
Just go to Stinky's cell.
I am curious.
It'll take you outside.
Yeah, just take us outside.
Oh no, it just takes us back in. Oh, okay, that was pointless.
It's interesting that that's how that works, though. But yes, outside. Let's get out of here. Now we know what this place does.
Well, we kind of guessed anyway. Which means we've killed 2 people so far doing that. Well, I suppose the first one wasn't our fault, but the second one definitely was.
General Skunkape could be anywhere in the city. He could have at least left a forward. Hey, it's all my stuff.
That's better. We got all of our stuff back.
I can't help but think that whole bit was completely pointless, but it's probably to give us the clue that we're supposed to go back into the sewer. Sorry, the subway.
What does Skunkape want with all that mole man sweat?
Some of it he sells as food additives. It gives sandwiches a tangy kick with half the fat of mayonnaise. But most of it he uses as engine fuel and lubricant for this spaceship. He sometimes eliminates half a planet's entire mole man population just to provide enough fuel and oil to travel one system.
Oh, that's it. Destroying the world, conquering the galaxy, whatever. But driving a gas guzzler is where I draw the line.
Also, like, every world has mole men in it then?
What's that mole processing room all about?
That's where General Skunkape harvests the mole man sweat he uses for spaceship fuel and lubricant.
Admittedly, I didn't think it was going to be sweating them.
Yes, that's quite odd.
Do you think we have what it takes to join the Skunkape army?
I think you could use a good stomach workout, Sam. Lose weight the stinky way.
He does keep bringing up your weight, yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
I'll shoot it.
It's empty. It's empty.
What now? Have I seen that one before? Probably. I could have sworn it was something to do with the clues and the computers, but...
Ring and receipt, I guess? That would be the other combination. I think we've done this, though.
That's what I mean. I don't know what to do next other than that, then.
You could.
Skunkape could be anywhere in the city. Could have at least left a forwarding address or a phone number.
You could go and talk to the detective. You haven't spoken to him for a while.
Do we know where he is?
He's probably still in Stinky's.
This thing is too complicated. You'd have to be some kind of computer to figure it out.
I thought he had left, but I'll have a look.
Maybe he has. So is this just empty now?
Yeah, I know. Hi, Grandpa Stinky.
Even the freelance police can put me in a bad mood today. Do your worst.
Oh, new thing!
It is pretty cool, isn't it? But don't touch! And no animals on the counter!
How did the lottery ticket
How's
go?
life as a multimillionaire, Grandpa Stinky?
So, you're starting to regret handing over that ticket, are you? I almost feel bad taking it from you, but consider it a life lesson. You're gonna be a lot more clever to outsmart an old salt like Stinky.
What are you gonna do with all the money?
Oh, I already gave it away.
What?
What?
To General Skunkape.
No!
Haven't you heard him talk about the big plans he has for the planet? Inspiring. And since he made me his second in command, I never have to worry about money again.
Of course.
You never had to worry about money because you had all of that money.
Yeah.
You just gave away hundreds of millions of dollars to an alien gorilla?
You make it sound like I didn't get anything in return. I got this badge and command of an entire alien fleet.
That is pretty cool, Sam.
Well, yeah, especially if you threw in the badge.
Homing beacon.
Isn't that brooch a little fancy pants for you, Grandpa Stinky?
Tain't a brooch, you cretin. It's a badge of honor. General Skunkape was so grateful for my donation that he made me his second in command.
Homing beacon.
That badge looks dangerous, Grandpa Stinky. You'd better let us have it.
Let you have it? This badge gives me command over General Skunkape's entire 5th Legion and Outer Dominions. I'm not going to give it to the likes of you.
Okie dokie.
His outer dominions exactly.
I don't know. He told me to command them from inside the diner. I think it stretches from Alpha Centauri to the Andromeda Galaxy. And Brooklyn, of course.
Of course. And yet more?
Can't we just borrow your badge?
Ha! Even if you weren't a couple of shiftless ape traitors, my captain ordered me never to take it off. And to keep at least 50 feet away from him at all times for some reason.
We love Skunkape.
We've had a sudden change of heart. We think Skunkape is awesome.
Where do we sign up to join the Skunkape Army?
You two? In the Skunkape Army? Don't make me laugh.
We're really good at not making people laugh.
Why can't we be in the Skunkape Army?
For starters, have you ever actually hit anything with that gun of yours, Fido?
Now that's just not nice.
And as for Harvey here, he'll be a fine soldier until we run into a "you must be this tall to invade this planet" sign. Grrr.
Uh-oh, you made him angry.
So he's Harvey. Why are all the options back?
Settle down, Max.
Oh,
You
okay.
just gave away hundreds of millions.
Make it.
That is.
Well, yeah.
Because there'll be something you do after you've selected the option and got Max into the fight.
Okay.
Why don't you ladies run back to your knitting and scrapbooking and leave the army work to the real men and gorillas?
That does it!
Oh, they're touching.
Oh.
I better get out of here before things get violent.
Where are they going?
Well, he said you need to stay away from Skunkape, but we don't know where Skunkape is yet, so I'm not sure we do anything. But it might be fun to do it anyway. Is that would teleport them both outside? Is that useful? You can't teleport them to the cell phone because you've got it on you.
But it is clearly something to do with that. Also,
This phone only accepts Dutch.
let's get out of here, Max. What if I throw Stinky's phone down the crack?
That would work. Maybe. But we know from the future vision that...
The boxes are there, yeah.
Oh, can we use the future vision on Grandpa Stinky later as well?
Yes, I will go back
If
in
we
there
don't
and
get to do anything else.
I don't want to toss this thing around. I might break it.
There you go, you can't because we might break it.
I don't want to toss this thing.
Okay. But yes, the right clue is often with the future vision, to be fair.
Stinky's Diner. sure hope those psychic powers aren't...
What was he saying?
I hope those psychic powers aren't a danger to people around you.
Right. We get our possessions taken off us. We don't pick them up. We teleport Grandpa Stinky into the ship.
We've got our order of operations, yeah.
You can't just teleport. Well, no, you can't teleport to the ship, can you?
No, because we took our possessions back.
So we have to sort of lay down an anchor. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's clever.
It's like its own inbuilt clue system.
Because it's just the right level if you don't really get stuck that much.
Yes, yeah. Back in here again.
Welcome back. You'll feel a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping. For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying
So is
out.
the floor just covered in sweat then?
Yeah, all sweat.
Right, let's go to our car.
What? Why are we going to our car?
Oh, I suppose we could have gone to Stinky's Diner. I just didn't think of it.
Why the car specifically, though?
Just because it's the one I thought of that was outside and not in that cell anymore. Because we can't go in the front door.
Same as, yes, when do we get rid of Sybil's phone and put it down the thing? Because we have to at some point, because there's no point in having two teleporters out in the middle of here. Or maybe it's just we get an earthquake or something. Some random happenstance which knocks it down. It's nothing we do.
I suppose that's part of the appeal of going like, but how does that bit happen? Right.
But yes, the future vision really does help a lot.
Right, let's start an argument.
Make this quick, traitors.
We hate.
Oh, should I try a we hate?
Yeah.
Skunkape's a total dillweed, Grandpa Stinky. We're placing him under arrest.
Well, we're getting around to it. Eventually.
Traitors! I knew it. Just wait until the General hears about this.
You know where he is?
Well, no. And I'm not supposed to go near him. But you two are in for a world of hurt once he gets my memo.
Okay, maybe you do have to do we love.
Skunkape's got you brainwashed, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, and he hung you out to dry to avoid further shrinkage.
You gentle, free-loving hippie peacenik types just can't appreciate a real leader who's not afraid to use his weapons.
He really doesn't know us at all, does he?
Right.
Come on, Grandpa Stinky. Let us in the Skunkape army.
As soon as we drop the weight, height, and competency requirements, I'll get back to ye.
Take it back!
Now they're
Better
fighting.
get out of here before things get violent.
Now we're going to teleport. To Stinky's cell.
Oh, all of us.
Why not, apparently?
Get your hands off me! Oh, what have ye done?
Welcome back. Thank you for bringing friends along to celebrate the benevolence of General Skunkape. You'll feel a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping.
No one's taken my personal gold and griddles!
For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying out.
Yep. It's our badge now, Grandpa.
Skunkape abort!
Voice print verified. Skunkape Army Sous Chef 8th Class. Processing aborted.
Sous Chef? 8th class? After all I've done for that ungrateful monkey, he can keep his bloody hands off of my pots and pans.
There we go, we did it. Thanks, Grandpa.
Looks like Grandpa Stinky's stuff got mixed in with all of mine.
What has he got in his pockets?
His victory badge from Skunkape and jackpot! A collectible shot glass from Mr. Pizza.
Nice.
Like, seriously?
I don't know, I'll get over here and have a look at our inventory. No, our inventory. Yes.
Yeah.
Shot
Is it a
glass.
clue?
Grandpa Stinky must have gotten this shot glass from Mr. Pizza when he went to meet Skunk.
It's a clue.
100 Mista pizzas in the city.
142, pal. So which one did Skunkape go to?
That sounds like a job for a computer.
And a receipt.
Penal Zone prisoner's badge with built-in homing beacon.
Okie dokie.
Have we used the future vision with the Super Bowl at any point? We should when we go back in next.
Should I go in now?
No, just wait till the next time. Have we ever used it with Super Bowl?
It doesn't always give you the option, to be fair. Shot glass.
Skunkape must have been at a Mr. Pizza, but how can we know which one?
Whichever one is near this receipt.
And if it's not that, it's the ring.
You think the ring?
No.
What about the phone then?
You've discovered a new location.
Yep, meets a pizza.
Why was it the phone? Oh, because she had the number in the phone. You just needed to know it was Mr. Pizza.
Ah.
Right, that makes more sense now. I mean, that's why we put those two items together.
Skunkape was here 28 minutes ago. He should really get more fiber in his diet.
There's got to be some clue telling us where he went next. Keep your beady little eyes open, pal.
Oh, we will.
What was that?
Perhaps you have a feeling you're going to do something really clever in the future, but you haven't figured out what it is yet?
Yeah, we get it.
There's a show me all the things I can interact button at L1.
Oh, that's handy.
I don't use it very often because it's you don't want it to be like up.
Mr. Pizza, or the unforgettable taste of old nipples.
Isn't that supposed to be Old Naples?
They had to change it on account of truth in advertising laws.
Got some leftovers.
Someone couldn't get through their deep dish swamp ditch delight.
Wimp.
Inspect the back door.
Is that legal?
It's locked, broken, and doesn't go anywhere we want to go.
Just like our social life.
Spend time with
Looks like this little fella's had his fill of Mr. Pizza's rotting remnants for one day.
Can I poke his belly with a pencil and make him explode in a horrific shower of dough and anchovies?
Maybe later.
Oh, anchovies does sound good about right about now.
Yeah, the problem is it's like that whole like pizza seems like a good idea. Pizza's always a good idea. What?
The box is the tastiest part of the pizza, apparently. Right, I guess we're going inside. Well.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to do future vision or...
Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue!
Were we supposed to be looking for clues or something?
Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue! Swallowed whole. I've never seen anything like that before. You can't get taste like that from real cheese.
Were we supposed to be looking for clues or something?
Yes. But we need to go on the building next to this building? Somehow?
Admittedly, I'm a little confused by that as well.
It's locked, broken, and...
Because it seems to be going, well, you find the clue over there, and it's like, well, how? Oh, there's a little bit more.
Like this little fella's had his fill of Mr. Pizza's rotting remnants for one day.
That was the same as what happens if you... Okay, investigate it. What about the boxes to the right? Did we do that? Can we put the phone in it?
Oh, that's not a terrible idea, to be fair.
Hot and delicious, dripping with rollover minutes.
Swallowed whole. I've never seen anything like that before.
Not since we accidentally wandered into that theater on Times Square.
And the fascinating thing about it is that makes zero sense.
I mean...
But it's quite funny.
Yes, yeah. Stinky cell phone. Getting a lot of use out of this cell phone. Up we go.
Also, we won't throw it down the subway, but we'll feed it to a bird and throw it up again.
Max, now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue! A vintage postcard from somebody who collects old, rare toys.
What's the address?
I don't know, Max. The name and most of the address are smudged out. This looks like a job for the Crimetron.
Yes,
Pick up that phone, Max.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah. Well, we don't even get to look around up there. Yes, it only really works because you have the visions of the future. Right, let's look at this. Lake Titicaca. Old postcard, a beautiful adventure. It's for real.
It's a vintage postcard from a collector of rare toys, but the address has been smudged out.
We can't read the postcard at all? I guess not.
Oh yeah, Cops comes with us now.
Yeah, a mobile cop station.
What do we combine it with?
Somebody who collects and sells vintage toys and family heirlooms.
So the phone and the shot glass worked. So it's the receipt of the ring, probably? Because they both were, legally beeped. Is it that one? No. Let's try engagement ring.
Scan complete.
Beep, beep, beep.
New location unlocked.
How does... what?
You're just rubbing the items together. Pawn shop. Okay. To the pawn shop.
I'll have 3 quid's worth.
Hard luck. Pawn shop. That was what was on the ring.
Intergalactic warlord business must be in a real slump if Skunkape is having to hit the pawn shop.
He's tracking down magic toys, Max, and he must have found something inside if he left Gruesome there to guard the door.
Intrigue!
I'm assuming, considering the gambling theme, that it's the cards, right?
Oh, yes, quite possibly.
Let's look around the place, though.
Yeah, we want to do future vision and whatnot as well.
Scoggins Erasers? Did you see that advert?
Used cat litter. It'd help if I knew what I was looking for.
My psychic gifts tell me those trash cans are going to be useful later.
And yes, I did see it. Scoggins Erasers. It's oh, what is it called?
Puzzle agent.
Puzzle agent. Yeah.
No one has to see your mistakes. I don't think that was in the original season 3, was it? Maybe it was.
I mean, isn't it a newer game than? Well, actually, no. Season 3, probably not.
I mean, you could
One
find
of us
out.
should try to smash through that window with his rock-hard melon-sized head.
And I think one of us should try the door, unless he wants to spend the rest of the day picking plate glass out of his partner's fluffy white nether regions.
What?
Hard Luck Pawn Shop.
Oh, good. This is the place where I hawk your baby shoes, your first bicycle, your retainer. Oh, they know me here.
Vandalized manhole?
This just goes upstairs to the apartments.
Maybe we should go up and interrogate the locals.
Those people live above a pawn shop, Max. They've already suffered enough.
Very probably.
This looks entirely too safe. I could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it.
What? Before I commit to anything, then, yeah, let's use some future vision. There's a banana peel on it now. Is it from the trash?
A banana peel.
Uh-huh.
Oldest trick in the book. Skunkape must have tossed it out when he realized it wasn't magical. We've got to find what store he got it from.
Sorry, did we use it on the monkey?
This goes
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
into the fiery bowels of America's
Oldest trick in the book.
You've been listening to my
Right.
inner bathroom narration again.
It's not going to be what you think. I suspect.
Aha! A banana peel.
Okay.
A banana peel, just bursting with comic possibilities. Down with Skunkape! Aliens go home!
Hey. You guys really shouldn't be littering.
That was nothing to do with the banana peel.
Absolutely brilliant. Steal a manhole cover.
I think that manhole cover is perfect right where it is.
Oh.
Okay.
Embarrassed, Sam. You have an inner strength that outshines your frail and infant-like physical weakness.
Dear God, right? Let's enter the pawn shop.
Try and use the banana peel when we come out as well. Oh, what? That was quick.
A paddleball toy?
That was what the receipt was for.
We realized it wasn't magical. We've got to find what store he got it from.
I love the camera view there going, it's the cops. Use it with the cops.
Be careful around this banana peel, Max.
What do you think I am, Sam? A rookie? I believe I know how to... Whoop!
You'd think the one with future vision would have seen that coming.
There you go. So now, surely, it's the...
Paddleball and receipt it has to be.
Skunkape must have dropped this paddleball toy while he was searching the city. I can make out part of the name of the store this came from, but no address.
Success! A new destination has been revealed on your map.
A toy store.
Makes sense if you think about it.
It's getting very near the soiled garment district.
Obstosis?
Admittedly, what's with the superfluous S?
How are we ever gonna find Skunkape, Sam? All these streets look the same.
Shut up, Max. They're completely different streets.
It's Mole Men! General Skunkape is sweating Mole Men!
Spoiler warning, Harry! Sheesh!
Smash your cell phones! That's how he controls you! It's Mole Men! General Skunkape is sweating.
All clues lead here, but no sign of Skunkape. Aha! New York's lackadaisical business hours win again. But Skunkape will be back any second, little buddy. We'd better be ready for him.
What are we gonna do once he shows up?
I don't know yet.
So that's good. So we haven't killed any of the mole men.
Okay. Although I am sick of seeing their nipples.
Well, it's just like, if he has so many nipples, doesn't that mean it's a lady mole?
Another terrifying psychic power.
I bet it's the giraffe. I don't trust anything with a longer neck than mine.
You have no neck. What are you talking about?
Extra S is for sorry about the misspelled sign.
What? But then if it wasn't misspelled, you wouldn't need the extra S. Oh god, never mind. Let's do a little future vision.
Always a good idea.
So you have found me at last, freelance police. That will make everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me. Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh.
So you have found me at last.
I didn't even get to look at any of the other visions.
Everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me. Yes. Yes.
I guess not.
Engines to full power! Yes! Destroy the city!
Look familiar? I certainly hope that you are paying attention, my friends, because our story seems to have hurtled to its inevitable conclusion. No longer can you blindly mash buttons to unleash a torrent of irreverent banter and comic mischief. Now you are all that stands in the way of the total annihilation of the planet Earth. The villain has made his move. The players are yours to command. Only you can return General Skunkape to the Penal Zone.
Teehee.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to leave it here?
We can do, because that'll give a good space till we do this bit that we've done at the beginning already again.
Yeah, I think that would be nice. Okay, we're going to leave it here. And this has been Michaela.
And Peter.
And So Begins on YouTube and So Begins on Twitch. This has been the start of Sam & Max Season 3, The Devil's Playhouse Episode 1, The Penal Zone. It's a very long title. We'll be back next time.